home the rest of the day.
Okay.
I'm not.
Like
I'm not leaving.
I'd say do like an hour because like I got homework, bro.
Yeah. We gonna do it now.
Hey, bro, but like,
Oh,
dude,
oh,
man,
oh.
dude, like, let's just wait for people to come in. But like, it's just like Jesus, bro,
Geez, dog.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
You know what's the funny part? I had a feeling this would happen, but I'm still shocked that it happened. You know,
I called it. I knew this was gonna happen. Y'all saw I tweeted this 2 days ago. I said I said this immediately. I was like, they're gonna get blown out in classic Doc Rivers fashion. I tweeted it out. It happened. They got blown out.
oh my, Yoko Bells, you were lagging at first.
Yeah, I know. I can see the bar,
dude. Bro, but like, this is just, hey, bro, my guy Larry, my bad. Because remember he was saying all the Harden propaganda.
Honestly, I don't know what you of all people expected. I don't understand what you expected from James Harden. This is why I'm not mad at him. You know, like when your ass is just it's in his DNA. It is in his DNA
to not be good. Yes,
it is in his DNA. my little cousin is a Harden fan.
Why?
I have no idea. I'm about to text her.
Like, I'm just like what could be the reasoning behind it?
Oh my gosh,
chat,
bro.
Wait. He or she?
Chat. She.
But is she like still clinging on to Houston Harden?
She was like Houston Harden. She like Giannis and stuff like that. But
that's funny. Like a Harden and a Giannis fan. That's funny.
I mean, you're like one winner and one loser. You know.
Hey, but go Bells. I just gotta say this right now. The 2021 ring is looking faker by the day, bro.
No,
now, bro, because now the bubble has been the bubble conference finals has been reincarnated, bro.
Shut up, dude. This shit.
The bubble conference finals has been
this is the worst the league has ever been, dog.
No, I love it, bro. It's been super parody, bro.
The worst the league has ever been, dog.
Bro, super parody, bro. This is what it's all about.
The Western Conference, dog. Do you see the Western Conference?
Bro, look at this. A 1 seed, a 2 seed.
The Lakers not making out the first round if the Memphis Grizzlies are healthy.
Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like
that. You talking about the bubble? Fake injury helped them.
And the Miami Heat are damn near injured, and Milwaukee still choked.
The Miami Heat is the like
because they get better.
Outside of the Heat, outside of the Nuggets, like outside of Heat and Nuggets, only team that I'm like. Okay, Heat. Okay, I take it back. The Heat I respect the most because the Heat, there is no reason why they shouldn't be here.
They just, dude, I'm believing in they get better. They get better when they get injured, bro.
I think, yeah. Oh, we're definitely gonna do. We might do a Q&A if Cher. Cher, if you have to leave early. You can leave, and I'll just do the Q&A by myself.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But look at this. It's bro. I'm just saying, bro, because like the bubble conference finals has reincarnated. It's almost like if you give those teams that like got destroyed in the off season because of the fact it was a 2-month layoff. It's almost like if you let them be healthy, they'll do what they did again. Ain't that funny?
Gok. Look at you.
Go Bells. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. It's looking pretty evident, bro.
On penis once again.
Now this is actually crazy, bro. Look at this. This is actually crazy. How the hell is that even possible?
Like that is actually insane, dog.
Bro, actually think about this. Let's just say Trae Young or Joel Embiid, just like, let's say they flat out just retired right now. Like right now. 10 years down the road, we're going to look back and we're going to be like, Trae Young really went farther than Joel Embiid.
Wow, dude.
And what's crazier is when Trae Young got farther, he beat Joel Embiid on the way.
You know what sucks, dog? And matter of fact, let's
wait, hold on, look at this. Cry, bro, cry. You saw my guy out there? Cry, bro.
like this is just I'm posting it on Twitter and I'm about to add it everywhere.
Wait, no, remember, don't put the YouTube link in the tweet, like in the reply, remember?
I put it in the comments.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I did.
Bro,
what's it
I
called?
always I hate that shit, bro. That shit's so lame. Like, it's like just because people be posting porn links doesn't mean that we gotta get like flack.
I know, dog. Like they're trying to take us out. JB stat padded them points, by the way. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, dude, he stat padded to above true shooting, bro. This dude is so shameless, bro.
This dude is nasty, dog. I swear, bro. Because
you know what's crazy, Go Bells? The most impactful thing Jaylen Brown did in that game was get held.
Yo, when he did that, the game changed. Oh
Dude,
my gosh, Celtics.
Bro, also, by the way, Georges Niang, why are you so stupid? Why would you do that?
Hey, bro, he's trying to give his team an advantage.
No, but that's so lame. No, but Go Bells, that's literally lame, though. Like, why are you holding? Like, why are you literally trying to hold somebody back, bro? That's so lame.
Yeah, I understand. He's pussy, but hey, I don't blame him. You know what I mean? I'll say this: I don't blame him because when you're on the sideline all game, when you're on the bench, and you need something to do, that's what you're gonna do. Right?
You couldn't have drank more water?
Hand that water bottles faster to Joel Embiid and James Harden. Maybe they play better. You know what I mean? He didn't do his job. Waterboy didn't do his job.
But, no, I'm not gonna lie. For Embiid, you just need it. Like, oh my god, bro, dude, I can't even defend him. I can't defend him.
I can't either. This is just
because chat. I actually like Joel Embiid. Well, used to at least. Because at this point, bro,
I love, bro. Think about this. The Nuggets are my third favorite team, bro. And Joel Embiid, this sounds crazy, but I like Joel more than I like Jokic. You know, this sounds crazy.
I was the same way until now, bro. But
I like Joel. Like usually, I'll say this, for me, it goes back and forth. But
I'm off the train, bro. I'm off the train.
I still love Joel, but like to do this.
This is just sad, bro.
To do this in a closeout game. To do this in a closeout game, is just. How many people we have in chat?
34.
34. Hey, y'all like and subscribe. Like up the stream. You already know what it is.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Because we are about to go on a hating spree, bro. And I'm sad we're gonna have to sacrifice.
You know, honestly, bro, Mustard would be perfect for this because I know he'd be hating on Harden and Embiid for real.
Oh, I got some things saved for James. But
okay, bro. We don't have to talk about this. We don't have to talk about this.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He brought Debo.
Oh, DeMar?
Yep.
Wait, what happened? Oh, he's comparing him to DeMar?
No, he said that I'm a DeMar fan, so I'm used to this kind of shit.
I'm sorry, but like, has DeMar even played this bad in a closeout game? Seriously, like I'm.
You know what's the thing about DeMar? No, you know what's one thing I give credit to DeMar for? He checked himself out of the game, like before he even allowed himself to get to that point of like what the hell Harden and Embiid did.
Yo, he's
like, yep, I'm subbing out. I'm subbing out. Like,
hey, bro. At least he recognized, bro. He recognized how.
Hey, but look at this. He's at least gotten to a conference final, bro. This is
my god.
This is actually bad, bro.
Okay, to be fair, the East was weaker, bro. But like,
but here's the thing. It's about the fact that he at least took advantage of that.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is why I don't excuse Embiid. I don't care what people say about the team. I don't care what people say about Embiid's health. This was a winnable ass game. This game was so winnable. Like I want you to think about this for a second. The game was close with Joel Embiid and James Harden playing like absolute shit in the first half.
The role players were saving.
PJ Tucker was turning into corner Durant. Tobias Harris blew a fucking knee out. He lost his kneecap. And he outplayed Joel Embiid in the closeout game on both ends of the floor. How do you do that?
This is, bro, dude. When anytime Embiid like saw like any form of help against Boston, he just forgot what to do. Bro, whether it's Tatum helping, Smart helping, Rob Will in the back line, like he just looked confused.
Bro, all the Sixers did in the second half, I want to see their shot chart.
Bro, look at this. Look at the chat.
All they did was shoot threes.
Paul Millsap led them to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Hey, Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap is a hooper. Paul Millsap is a hooper.
But Zach Randolph led them to a conference finals. Look at this. Paul George led to a conference finals.
Why are you saying Paul George? We all know Paul George like that.
Don't.
We all know Paul George like that. Come on.
No, shut up.
Paul George don't got an MVP to his name like Joel does.
Dude, I mean, deservingly, but still, like, dude. They've all led to a conference finals.
Wow,
except for one guy.
Except for Joel Hans Embiid.
This is sad, bro.
Shit is embarrassing.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mustard, I'll say this. You were wrong about your take. Mustard, you were wrong about your take, but I don't even blame you, bro. I just don't.
Dude, honestly, man, like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I picked the Sixers.
Look at this. Fucking Boozer.
I picked the Sixers to win, bro. And even though deep down, I kind of like knew that was like the worst pick I made out of the playoffs. But it was just like, I just wanted to have faith that Embiid would break through and just finally like show people that he can like have a legitimate playoff run, like a legit playoff moment, a series that we point to. But like, I literally cannot. Embiid is stupid. Like I'm at the point where if you actually send multiple bodies at him, you double him, you trap him, you give him certain coverages, he will be exposed to degrees that you didn't even think. Like, it just should not be possible for a player of his caliber. And like, I don't know if I can call him a superstar. I really don't know if I can call him that, because his flaws are so noticeable in these situations. His health is also an issue. And like, he may not have like the most perfect rosters, but this is embarrassing, man. This is bad. And shout out to Joe Mazzulla, the two big lineup. Like, I'm surprised it even took this long for him to get to that.
No, but that's where you should like retract credit, because it's like, why didn't he do this sooner?
Yeah. That's why I'm confused why it took him this long, especially against Joel Embiid. Like, this should have been a lineup that you saw from game 1 or 2.
Yo, real quick. I want to ask Mustard. If I play that like sad Naruto song, will that get us demonetized?
I think I've done that in a video, but I don't know if I did get demonetized. I probably did, so I don't know if you should do that. Actually, you can play it. You can play it for like less than 10 seconds. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just want to say this. Let's just get this out of the way. Joel, for anybody that doesn't know, bro, like for y'all being here, the Boston Celtics beat the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 7, 112-88. They didn't even crack 90, guys. They didn't crack 90. And to highlight some key guys from the Philadelphia 76ers, Tobias Harris, 19 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 5 rebounds. Good job. You were pretty forgettable for the whole game. That's kind of how you always are, but yeah. So Tobias Harris did that. PJ Tucker, 11 points, 4 or 7, made 3 threes. Good job, PJ. Like some of the fakest threes in the first quarter I've ever seen in my life, but you did your job. You held your own.
All these guys outplayed Embiid and Harden, by the way.
Tyrese Maxey, bro. Wait, hold on. Tyrese Maxey, 17 points, 5 of 12. You did good in the first half, but then you went down the deep end after that. And then now like the bench guys, who gives a fuck about them? They suck anyway. Now let's go to the two-headed snake of James Harden and Joel Embiid. Whose stat line y'all want me to read off first?
Not gonna lie, let's start off with that Walmart worker, James Harden, bro.
hey, trying to tell my dog, man. I work with James Harden.
The Embiid slander is gonna overtake the Harden shit, so let's just get Harden out the way first, bro.
Okay. So
I got some things to say about him after you read his stat line, dude.
James Edward Harden in a Game 7 elimination game, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 turnovers, 3 of 11 from the field, and 1 of 5 from 3. Bro, look at Stevo, bro. This man had to take a break from work just to see this bullshit.
Look at Stevo, look so disappointed.
You better throw up. You good, bro?
Stevo laughing, dog.
Stevo, first of all, why are you wearing a do-rag around the white people at the pharmacy, nigga?
I'm at home, bro. I'm at home.
This man left work.
This man Stevo in a 5-story mansion. Look how high that ceiling is, dog.
This is bro. I always see this comment every time.
Slave shift is insane.
Jimmy's always on my head, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, dude. I gotta say something.
Let me get into my. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
Go ahead.
Nah, bro.
He left.
I'm about to give myself a solo real quick, dog.
Go ahead, take that solo.
I just want to say this real quickly.
Oh my god.
James Harden, your career is over, bro. We lost a good one today, man. Career over. The fact that this man sacrificed his career and now he's gonna end up in Puerto Rico with DeMarcus Cousins.
And Bad Bunny.
Obscene, dog.
Yeah, him and Bad Bunny, bro.
This is
They're gonna be partying all off season.
this is James Harden, and I'm serious when I say this, dude. You are 6'5" Julius Randle. That's exactly who you are, man. You are garbage.
Not gonna lie, that's actually that's a little too far.
No, it isn't.
No, James Harden actually had
games. Exactly. No, in closeout games.
Yeah.
Closeout eliminations. He is. Oh, my bad. Go Bills.
He is a worse. And I'm serious when I say this. In closeout games, I think he's
say it right.
He's
say it right.
Knee out. Take that thing off the screen though. But I am legit. I'm being so serious when I say this. James Harden in closeout games is legitimately worse than Ben Simmons. He is worse than Julius Randle. That's how bad he is. Like, bro. Ben Simmons, we have been blaming him all this time. But guess what? Ben Simmons at least pulled up with 11 assists and play defense. What did James Harden do? What did James Harden do this closeout game? Tell me.
You spitting,
Tell me. Tell me. He put up 5 turnovers. This dude, his entire career has been a fraud. He's a loser. He doesn't know what to do. He can't dribble in the closeout games. Can't pass. Can't shoot. Can't finish. All he did, he's literally Rondo. He's Dallas Rondo with worse shooting. Get this man out the league, dog. I'm sorry, I'm done, man.
Oh my god, Dallas Rondo, bro, dude, that's
he's Dallas Rondo, bro.
That is egregious.
Do you know how embarrassing this is,
bro? That ether beat was so hard when this nigga was spitting. I ain't gonna lie,
bro. If the ether beat wasn't so damn good. No, if the ether beat wasn't so damn good, I would have been like annoyed at the fact that you said he's Ben Simmons. But I'm like,
I'm so annoyed, bro.
Let it go, bro. Like,
no. Stevo, we all know you about to sign him to a max 200 years.
I'm actually mad.
I'm actually. I'm gonna lie. You look like you going through it, bro.
Yeah, y'all for sure finna sign that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Mad. If we sign that nigga to a long term, like, bro, this nigga's not worth like. Nah, bro. No.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. You have to be ashamed on me, dude. On me, man.
And look,
Lil Baby for sure was watching that game in disappointment.
Are we ever gonna like graduate to the having a conversation about whether or not Harden is actually a championship caliber player? Are we ever gonna do that?
He was.
Okay, I think the reason why
years ago he was, but now
the reason I still think. And look, let me explain. I think as bad as he was, the reason why I can never say James Harden is never like gonna be like a championship level player is because he still has playmaking value. He can contribute to a championship team. No. Just listen to me. I'm not saying he just has to have a super like low role. His role can't be like a huge role. Like you're telling me that he can't play like
Mustard.
I'm trying to think of
Mustard. No, Mustard. No. Hold
on.
I just realized. No, listen.
Bro, I'm not trying to defend him, bro. I'm not trying to defend him, bro.
I'm saying this. No, because if we're going by your definition, you're basically saying this. You're basically saying the only way Harden can thrive is if he's supercharged Ricky Rubio.
I mean, he can score better than Rubio, though. He can score better than that.
Supercharged.
But that's a really good player. He's not even bringing the defensive value, by the way. But that's a really good player.
Wait, what you gonna say, James?
Why y'all disrespect Rubio? Why y'all act like Rubio not nice like that?
He's ass. Stop it, dude.
Okay. Utah Rubio outplayed Russell Westbrook in the playoffs.
Is that hard?
Bro, how does this always go to Westbrook? Stop it.
No, my thing with James today is the lack of aggression and the lack of eagerness in the game.
He was afraid of layups.
That's my thing, bro. Like the thing about James Harden, I don't know if any of you remember. I remember watching the 2017 semifinals. It was like, bro, you go down 3-2. You're in the game now. We're like, okay, you're at home. You got to win this game to get to a game 7.
No Kawhi Leonard, by the way.
No Kawhi Leonard, and you look uninterested, bro. And I tweeted it out. I'm like, bro, is this his worst playoff performance? Because I'm like, in this game, okay, you're not necessarily injured. You know, we could bring up Embiid injury issues, but I'm not going to bring that up for him. But like, Harden is not injured. Harden is legit, like, just not in his game right now. And you look at that game in the third quarter, Bro was legit driving and kicking to the corner like every single play. He wasn't even looking to attack the rim. He didn't have any. And you listen.
He was giving that shit to Maxey at the top of the key, bro.
Maxey, he's not a guy that's just gonna get off from the corner. Like he's got to get into a rhythm. And we talk about these guys being great playmakers and being able to see the floor in their vision. Bro, if he's not giving you that same aggression, trying to score the ball, then he's literally, like you said, looking like Ricky Rubio. We're gonna sit and relax on you. So that's my main problem tonight. Like lack of interest, the turnovers, he just seemed super uninterested today.
And let's not forget, it's not like he's bringing anything really like impactful defensively.
No, and it's like this guy, and I hate to bring it back to the Rockets because I am a Rockets fan, but niggas are gonna tell me, oh well, you still got to give him a supermax 3-4 years, bro. I rather chew a jean. Listen. 4 years, $200 million. I'd rather chew a jean jacket with cement covered on it than have that nigga get that money in Houston. I'm so serious.
That's crazy.
Yo,
jean jacket with what?
No, jean jacket was when he said that shit on the timeline, I was dying, bro.
I'm good off the whole notion of like, oh well, he's older.
That is an old head ass
younger dudes. Like, nah, man. In a game 7, you gotta show the fuck up, bro. Especially when you have nines. Like,
hey, bro. Wait, hold up. Intermission. We got 97 viewers here, almost
94.
100.
Shout out to the 94 watch.
Hey, thank y'all for showing up. Hey, bro, y'all really showed up for like the.
Hey, to the 97 viewers in here, we hit 100, dog. We throwing a party first off. Second
off,
wait.
If we hit 80 likes, Stevo,
y'all like the streamer for real.
Yeah, you already know. We got close on our live stream. We hit 80 likes. Stevo dropping that DJ mix. You already know this. But
hey, bro,
also,
shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
With Wess new song on there. Wess, I peeked a new song.
Oh, hey,
y'all go check that out, man. Hey, Wess.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, that hoe was smooth. No, that hoe was very. I was at work at the time. I was gonna DM you. Now that hoe was smooth, bro.
Hey, bro, Wess. Matter of fact, I'm about to put that hoe in the chat, y'all. Y'all need to go listen to that song, bro.
For sure.
I appreciate it.
Hey, bro, I saw we peaked at 99 viewers right now. Hey, thank y'all for showing up.
Hey, but I want to know, Wes. So are you ready to say James Harden is not a championship player? Is that what the length you're ready to go to?
And again, some of this is like bitter.
That's crazy, dog.
What did he say?
Hey, this is
I'll kill you, Nathan. Get out of here.
Wait, what did that nigga say?
He said,
Addy Leak is crazy. Addy Leak is crazy.
Addy Leak is crazy.
Hey,
but let Wes finish. I want to know what Wes was finna say.
But some of this is bitterness, because obviously everyone knows who my favorite player is, and for years I've had to live like this has been since like he won his MVP. People have been like even before that, people were saying he's not a championship caliber player, and after watching this guy flame out time and time again, and he had this another series. 3-2 lead. There is no Chris Paul injury this time. Granted, he's not the same player, but he's capable of giving you 40 twice in a series. So I don't want to hear this. Oh, well, he's not. No, he's still a very capable basketball player.
He just had to do normal.
He had a game 6 closeout game on his home floor. Came up short, 4 for 16, and then game 7 on the road in Boston, where the biggest moments. You got to step up. He's 3 for 11. And I'm glad Stevo referenced the Spurs game in 2017 because that's the first thing that came to my mind. He looked as uninterested. He was just as passive. But that year everybody's
Wes, I'll even double down on this one. Wait, Wes, I'll even double down. What about last year in game 6 against Miami?
Well, last year he had a real injury.
Last year.
But also
the
some of the disinterest was there.
Postseason runs,
some of the disinterest was there.
The last 2 postseason runs, I give him a pass because he
114.
Hamstring.
114. Shout out to him.
But yeah, I think
you really want to see Harden and Embiid down.
I do think we reached the point where with Harden, I think it's fair to say he's not a championship player, bro. I think that's fair to say at this point. Too many moments.
But Wes, if the thing is, I still think he's a championship player. I just don't think he's a max player. That's what I think it is. If Harden, like for instance, if you put Harden on the Lakers in a Austin Reeves role, oh man, that's disgusting. Like that's perfect. But he's just not.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't think he could be in a role like that?
Level player. if he has to be the third best player on the championship team, then by all means, yeah, he could get.
I don't even think he's a third, dog.
Also, here's the other issue too.
I don't know.
We also got to lower the standards of Harden. That means we got to lower the rankings of where Harden can be as a player, and like also like lower like how much money like Harden would get as a player. And I don't know, just frankly,
you know what's so frustrating about it?
I don't think Harden would do it.
The entire season, everybody, and even myself included, it's like, bro, he's not getting his respect. Like, he's one of the better playmakers in the league this year. Led the league in assists. People were saying he could have been an all-star this year. Like, these were honest conversations that we could have had, and we're like, oh yeah, true, he deserves it. And then you do this. It's like, bro, like it's like you, like we legit. You let us down, bro.
This might be the arc, bro. This might be the arc.
It's like the Tyra Banks meme. That's like,
we're rooting
for you,
we
nigga.
trusted you. Like, bro, like I don't understand.
Yo, Buster, we need to get that voice
out, bro. Like, and it's not even like I wanted him to just like look like Stephen Curry.
We got to get that Tyra Banks shit, bro. We were rooting for you, everybody. We were rooting for you.
Like nobody's asking.
I don't know about
this.
I don't know about
Anakin Skywalker in that last battle. We trusted, like nigga, we trusted you, bro. Like
you can't. This nigga can't be a prime Mike Conley. Like that's all we need you to be.
No, Mike Conley can play
defense.
Conley, Mike Conley can play defense.
Offensively, prime Mike Conley.
Harden, listen. In a closeout game, James Harden is probably one of the few two-way liability star players we ever see, dude. In a closeout game, I promise you this: I will never trust this man again. You know, I barely trusted him to begin with. Like I said, the standards were almost below the earth. He somehow reached farther than that. I don't even know how that's possible.
Hey, wait, Go Bells. Did you ever see that meme where it's like this guy had a poster? He's like, our expectations were low, but my God,
you surprised us, dog. Like,
this was something that I did not expect. I take it back. I expected Harden to play like trash. That's why I said they're going to get.
But this trash?
But nah, dude. Like I said, after Stevo mentioned the game in 2017, where no Kawhi Leonard getting cooked and sliced and diced by LaMarcus Aldridge, right? Don't get me wrong. I love LA, love him, but he should not be doing that to you in a closeout game. He should not be outplaying you. The fact that he was getting blocked, getting embarrassed by Manu Ginobili when he was
Jonathan Simmons.
Bro, that was at home.
Hey, bro.
That was at home.
I thought he was gonna be good. I really thought he was
at home.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Jonathan Simmons was the truth.
Remember that one game he had? Like it was like the first game of the season when he had like 30.
Yeah, we're like, dude, he was everywhere and he like sent Curry.
Yeah, he blocked Curry on that fast break.
He was embarrassing Durant, dog. That was so hilarious,
bro. That was the game. After that game, everybody was like, "The Warriors are fake. They're not."
Yeah, that was the
No,
and then like I think literally the next day we all realized, okay,
they won the chip afterwards. Like, but also like we got on James Harden, bro. But like, there's one guy left for Philly.
No. Wait. One last thing I want to say.
Go ahead.
To Mr. Ass, you know who I'm talking about, Ash. I need you to show your face. I want you on this podcast because you.
Hey, I'll send him the link.
You was all on. Hey, this man ass was all on this man Harden's meat up and down playing with his balls.
Send him the link in DMs.
Should I? I'm gonna send him a link, but he was all up and down on Harden's balls, playing with his junk. This entire after the 84 games,
playing with his junk is insane, bro.
He came out. What did he do? What did James
Harden do? He came out.
What did James Harden do?
Hey, wait. Look, hey, bro. Y'all remember that Doc meme where he was like, don't play with your meat? I ain't gonna lie, bro. The 76ers, bro, they were kind of playing with their meat, bro, this game.
Nah, they weren't. They were so apathetic that they weren't even doing that, man. They were just sitting there.
They didn't even have the energy for it.
Like,
I also want to say that did we touch on Embiid?
Oh, yeah, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Wait, hold on. I got it right here.
We're going to touch on Joel City. That nigga's, oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Hold on. Just say, so Joel Embiid, the 2022-2023 MVP, bro. One of the best regular season scoring seasons, one of the best regular season scoring runs I've ever seen in my life.
Facts.
15 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 turnovers, 5 of 18 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, bro.
Yeah,
damn, bro. A moment of silence for that guy. My God, bro. That man embarrassed me. Like I've told y'all, chat. Like I love Joel Embiid. I like his game a lot, but Jesus Christ, bro, can you please get out of the second round once?
I will say that second round stat that niggas are floating around. Swiper, you nasty for that. You are so nasty for that.
Look at it, bro. Seriously, isn't he like the only MVP to never make a conference finals?
No, because
Nah.
no standards to Westbrook. Well, Westbrook hasn't made a conference finals since that MVP year, but he made it in 2012 and 2011 when he wasn't an MVP. So you get to pick and choose what year they made it. It's like
he made it in 16.
Also, Steve, wait, no,
he made it.
I know that, but he made like it's not as if like some of those MVP candidates they didn't make it that same year.
But Steve, you know why I give Westbrook the grace?
That's true.
No, but
that's the only thing I'm saying.
Steve, I give Westbrook grace because at least in 2016 he was like this much off of his 2017 year. Like as a player,
but
I give him grace.
2016 Russell Westbrook was the best player on his team.
Yeah, like
the best player on his team.
Okay, maybe that was the wrong example.
I give him grace for it.
Wrong example.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Like
plus, also, even in the
I understand what
MVP
you're trying to say,
seasons,
though,
when we had these conversations about how far people have gotten in their MVP years, the thing with Embiid is he was on a team that was more than capable of getting places, and he had multiple opportunities. They should have been in the Eastern Conference Finals. Excuse me again, and instead he could not close the deal on his home floor when Jayson Tatum literally was putting up one of the all-time stinkers. And he could not do anything about it.
Hey, wait, hold up.
I need to talk about my guy next. I want to ask you guys. We need to talk about
my guy next, but keep going.
Yeah, we'll get to Tatum. But I want to ask you guys, because I was really thinking about this the other day. Is there like a playoff moment for Joel Embiid? Like is there like a series that you can point to? Like if someone says, "Tell me the moment," like that playoff series Embiid just took over. That's so notable in his career.
The Wizards.
That's what I was about to say. Wizards.
Like, but who cares about that? Like that nobody cares. And it's crazy because statistically speaking, it might be that Hawks series. But he sold in so many of those fourth quarters, and they lost.
Wait, I will say this: that Hawks series, I don't like putting out. I mean, in hindsight, now he didn't get the job done, but in real time,
he sold too, Stevo. He sold Stevo. No, it's not all on him. There's a lot of things.
Yeah,
Doc, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, a lot of things.
Yeah, like that series was like the entire team sold, and it was.
But Embiid folded too, though. Embiid folded too.
And I want to say this real quick because. And I'm gonna say this: we got to start holding Embiid to this MVP standard. I'm gonna say the same thing about Kevin Durant. I'm gonna say the same thing about we got to hold Embiid to an MVP standard. Jokic, I brought it up in my video with Kevin Durant. Jokic was getting slandered because he lost to the Warriors, who won the championship, while his second option was William Barton. Will Barton sucks, right? He's absolute garbage, and he was a second option. And people were cooking Jokic for not winning that series. They were cooking Jokic for not winning against the Phoenix Suns.
Hey, go Bells. You're not wrong.
Joel Embiid in that Hawks series, I understand he was hurt. I'm not going to sit there and deny it. I'm the dude, y'all know how I love using the injury excuse. But he played, and he could have played better in the second half of those games. And it's the same thing in this series. If the Sixers, in my opinion, they're a worse team than the Celtics. Like that's just a given, right? If they got blown out, they got smoked this series, I would have had a little bit more sympathy for Joel Embiid because I'm like, okay, that team is just way better. You got to a game 7. You had a game 6 where you had a chance. You did not take a single shot in the fourth quarter. Not in the fourth quarter, in the closing minutes. Not a single shot in the closing minutes. You did not do anything in this closeout game. 15 points. But the worst stat of them all, you only took 18 shots. That's a problem. The fact that you were getting attacked by Jayson Tatum over and over. He was getting attacked over and over by Jayson Tatum. Every single possession.
Oh my God.
Hunting him.
Bro, those threes.
The fact that you did this, dude.
Threes felt like
the threes like that Tatum was hitting.
Threes felt like uppercuts. And they were getting smacked around.
It genuinely felt like that. Just
yeah. That shit felt like
you know it's also crazy because for all the talk that we do with like,
top five,
like
Chizzy.
for all
That's the
the,
top
for all
five.
the talk we do. First of all, by the way, not only does Jokic clear him, Giannis obviously clears this guy because I know Giannis just lost to the Heat, but Giannis is gonna empty the. Giannis is so like relentlessly aggressive in these games.
Giannis
Like
just put up
we just
38
saw him
and
put up
20.
38 and 20. Thank you.
Bro,
We just saw him
but
put up
also-
38 and 20. And on top of that, Giannis is also a better playmaker, passer. Like in these situations, he's not gonna look this bad.
And he was not getting abused defensively.
And yeah, well, Embiid's defense was great for the most part, in my opinion.
In this series, but that last game is fucking unacceptable.
But my thing also is like we talk so much about Giannis not being able to close games. When the fuck has Embiid ever been able to do that in these playoff situations? Like when has he ever been able to really close?
Do you consider Game 4 against the Nets like closing him out?
I don't give a shit about what he did against the Nets, man.
No, I'm just
the
asking a
Nets.
question.
That team shouldn't have even been in the playoffs.
He didn't even play in Game 4.
He played
No, yeah, he did.
No, he was. Oh yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt.
No, but he didn't get the report until like.
Are you talking about the block? Are you talking about the block?
Hold
he
up,
had?
did he?
Wait, what's
Dude, I'm
No, he didn't play in Game 4.
No, I think Sher's talking about the block he had in
Harden
Game
closed
3.
that out. Yeah.
Harden closed
And
it out.
Maxey was
the block. And let's be real. Even though he did have a clutch block, nobody ever gives credit to Giannis for a clutch block and say that he closed that game. Nobody ever did that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, people are giving him credit.
No. Okay, I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't have said giving him credit. Nobody says that was him being like
clutch.
Like he closed the game. Like people don't consider defensive plays really clutch unless you're LeBron.
Unless you lock people up one-on-one in the perimeter.
Wait, but could I also mention one thing too that like in this playoff run, Embiid's record is 5-4. Like that's pretty like startling.
Fake ass record.
No, because like I'm like, bro, like you basically went 500 in the games that you were available for this whole like playoff run. Because like for James Harden, like for Harden, he was 7-4. Harden was like actually think about it, bro. Like Harden legitimately was able to.
Who's the better player in this series, Harden or Embiid?
This series?
Yeah.
Nah, give in terms of consistency throughout, it's Embiid.
I'm gonna go Embiid not only because of consistency, but his defense was like a huge.
Like
he had
44 games, but come on now.
It's Embiid, but the fact that like it's not like some miles gap because
it's not.
Harden's
I'll say this though: Harden was more impactful in the wins that they had than Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
No, dead ass Harden was like single-handedly responsible for two
games. Game 1 and
I wouldn't say single-handedly. Embiid played.
Nah, game 1 and
he was
game one. Yes.
Game one.
Harden and Malcolm Brogdon. Them two were.
But even in like game 5 or so?
Game 4
Zach Wilson has turnover, dog. I swear. It's so fucking hilarious, dog.
Game 4 at home.
Bro, the way we just shit on Zach Wilson all the time is crazy, bro.
Dude, how does it always get to him? He's a bust, but like, how does it always?
Because he fucking sucks, man.
I'm talking about that past.
Wait, bro, I'll never forgive that nigga for trying to throw it out of bounds and throwing it in.
Harden just said in his press conference, they were asked about what he wants in his next opportunity, be that Philly or elsewhere. I just want to have a chance to compete. Asked about his relationship with Dr. Rivers and whether he wants Rivers to be back. He said our relationship is okay.
Hey, bro.
That nigga's
like I said, James Harden, bro.
Sure.
Bro, I swear, bro. No, I know Connor like from like the longest, bro. Because like anytime, like Connor never talks in this chat, but the second we mention Zach Wilson, I just see Connor and a message, bro. I swear, hey, bro, I respect the hate. Hey. Like that's dedication. But bro, the fact that he doesn't say any messages except for Zach Wilson slander
against Zach Wilson hater, dog. But hey, James Harden, dog. I hope you like this jersey, my friend. That jersey is gonna suit you very well.
Wait, no, you hope he likes that. You know what?
Yeah, dude. Y'all see this?
I
do. See this, dog? This hoe's fire, man.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, colors and everything.
No, go Bells. This is my thing. You know what I hope James Harden likes?
Konnichiwa.
Man, give me AD over Embiid.
Wait, hold up. I just want to say this. This is a
that's a fact.
Hey, this is a message. Hey, this is a message from the NBA commissioner.
Do I say Luka?
Hold up. This is an NBA commissioner to James Harden statement.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. It won't be long before you're playing point guard for the Guangdong Tigers. You trash ass motherfucker. Fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
The commissioner said
but
no, we should really be doing that for Embiid.
Yeah. Me, I was just about to say we need to get on Embiid's ass because This
I ain't gonna lie,
shit, dog.
China right now, like they don't have the capacity.
I also want to say this, and Rodney pointed this out. He said, "Can we talk about Doc Rivers?" And I just want to say this real quick. I'm going to continue to say this. Doc Rivers deserves the least amount of blame out of the main heads on the team, by far the least amount of blame.
If you think he should get blame, then I'm fine with that.
But dude, this game was decided by stars. The Celtics in the first half, I don't think people realize this. The first half of the game, both Embiid and Harden were playing like absolute garbage, trash, right? And the game was close because their role players were stepping up. The Celtics role players,
Maxey. And PJ. I'm tripping. PJ.
PJ hit 11. He had 11 points in the first quarter, career high, man. And listen to this, dude. They put all this up. They did all this.
That's a career high is so sad.
It's not a career high. I was joking.
I know, but that dead ass beat might be the best offensive performance of him this season.
Also,
I'm not gonna lie.
To give Doc Rivers some bail, like when your best player can't like process like how to like beat a help defense. I get it's the Boston Celtics personnel, which by the way, I do want to say this, phenomenal job by Boston. Like this game, phenomenal job. You guys like executed perfectly.
Yeah,
but
that defense is
Joel Embiid,
absolutely.
Joel Embiid is struggling like mightily, and this is not.
By
just
the way,
game.
just a side note, Glokage Trey will be on the next episode, and I see 145 people in here. Like up the stream, subscribe,
like it up, yo. Like it up.
There, do all that fun jazz, and sure, you can go ahead. My fault.
No, it's cool. But like Embiid just can't process like all this help that Boston was doing. Anytime Tatum's at the nail, anytime Smart's at the nail, anytime one of them is like going really close towards Joel or like Rob will like at the rim, it's like he's just having a hard time like processing where to go. Like this is why as a post big at this point, bro, you need to have like very good passing skills, or you got to be so quick in your scoring to where it doesn't matter, or you got to be like AD and just be a heavy like off ball big.
Yeah,
where like be able to attack in the short roll or just like dive to the paint and use your athleticism. What the hell? But yeah,
can I say real quick when you said it like in a game 7, it really just comes down to your star players. Like we said in the last pod, that the cliche stuff of analyzing the game, star players win you game 7s. Bron, Steph, MJ, all them do. What do you say? Free PJ, no cap. I'll take PJ back in Houston. No cap. He's a great leader. But your star players win you games in game 7s. Game 7s, all that extra stuff, the bravado of come down and dropping the pick and roll, attack. You got to hoop. Like you just have to perform at the highest level. And Doc Rivers, I don't think he's the greatest coach. I think he's made some good adjustments here and there in this series. But I think in this game, Embiid and Harden just were no shows. And in that especially in that third quarter run, like Tatum took their soul, took their soul. Like Embiid, and I gotta go look back at it. I remember there were multiple plays where Embiid, when he would get the ball and he didn't get the look that he wanted, he'd reset it back to Harden. Embiid's out the play, like he's literally out the play. So
now, to be fair, though,
where it's like, the last 6 minutes, bro.
Fuck a to be fair, bro.
No. I'm just gonna say, say this. Look,
there's no fairness.
Doc. I'm not saying Doc was it was his fault. Obviously, it's not. I think I agree with Gobels. Out of all like the viable options, he has the least amount of blame, especially for this game. I actually put no blame on him for this game, but I'm gonna be real. If they do decide to fire him, it is gonna be one of those things where if you look at his past, it kind of hurts him right now because especially like the last couple of years with Philly. So and it's one of those things where it's like we've given you opportunities to get it done and you haven't gotten it done. It may not be your fault.
It's like
the league is a business. We just saw Monty Williams get fired. You feel me?
So bullshit.
We'll talk about that later.
And I think that was kind of bullshit. We'll talk about that on Tuesday.
Wait, hold up. Anyway, speaking of the coaches thing, just a fun fact. Ever since 2013, so in the last decade, Coach Kerr, Coach Spo, and Coach Popovich are the only coaches to have not been fired by NBA Finals teams.
Well, and I think that's mainly because
there's no coaches in 2013 that are still in the league.
Wait, name the coaches again. Who?
I'm saying that haven't been fired from their original Finals team.
Yeah.
Spur. Those are legacy coaches, to be fair.
And Kerr.
And that's because they're fired in the league, right?
Yeah, they're legacy coaches. They're the greatest coaches in the history of their franchises.
So. Like if you have long sustainable success, you're not gonna get fired.
Like Pop, literally, he's been in the lottery the last like 2-3
Pop
years.
is slow. Pop is slow. Pop is slow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real. Pop really
I
could have
understand.
been
Yo,
fired.
yo, respect Steve Kerr. Respect Steve Kerr.
But also this is like just a tidbit, bro. Why do we blame coaches for like all these schemes when we should be really getting mad at front offices for not having the adequate pieces to give them? But that's just me. That's just me.
Well, it depends. It depends on the circumstance. Like
all I'm saying is this.
I understand the Bucks definitely have some roster issues, but
the Bucks should have won.
Yeah,
but also look at this.
But
look at an example like Frank Vogel. If you give him defensive pieces, it's like he won.
Man, the Lakers did Frank Vogel so dirty, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
So dirty.
Just for Darvin Ham to be the same.
I'm not even saying Frank Vogel was like a perfect coach, but that was fucked up, bro.
They gave him Carmelo Anthony. They said,
and I really feel like, and I really don't know if he's gonna get another job after that. Like,
I
for
think
a while.
He's probably gonna be an assistant.
No, but all I'm saying is if you give Frank Vogel defensive pieces, it's like he won you a championship. That's the funny
I'm saying not only that, he proved himself in Orlando and what's the other spot? Pacers, right?
Orlando?
No, but then
hey, Orlando was a solid defensive team under Coach Vogel, bro. That's all I got.
Yeah, but also another
with
thing too.
Boots, by the way.
No, he didn't. Did you bring up Orlando?
Orlando was not a great.
I could have sworn they were good. Was he not the coach of the?
I looked at the defensive rating. They were like an average defensive rating. But I'll give
wait.
They were good with Steve Clifford.
Remember the game? Oh, that's Steve Clifford. My bad.
Hey, wait, but. So like we're pretty much like, could we go to like the Celtics like point of view or do you?
No. I'm not done with Embiid because we have not slandered this nigga enough.
Go ahead.
Joel Embiid, like I said, I love Joel, but this shit is an unsuperstarring performance. You know what they said about Jokic? What did Mark? What's his name say?
Mark Jackson.
The dude with the hairline, whatever, the really good
Mark
hairline.
Rose.
Yeah, Jalen Rose. When he said when he was talking about Jokic graduated to
superstar status,
superstardom, bro.
That is a soiled milk.
Dude, he didn't graduate from superstar status. They just gave him the degree.
He told him himself, by the way. He told him himself that he was.
They just gave the degree 2 years later. That's really what it is.
He snitched on himself.
Graduated from. Nigga, I had a degree.
You just got caught. What the fuck? That boy had a 4.5.
Nah, facts. That's Stephen A. meme. You see, you just got caught. You don't know basketball. You just got caught.
Hey, wait. Also, 150 viewers. Thank y'all for showing up. Like up the stream.
Hey, let's get this up to 200. Like up the stream. Let's get this up to 200. Let's see how many. Let's see how much we can get.
But go Bells. Go back to your Embiid slander.
But like Joel, dog. Like he just ungraduated.
Oh, never mind. You good now.
He just went down. He just went down, dude. Like this stuff is crazy, bro. For you to come out in a closeout game, not empty the clip, play no defense, be a two-way liability big man. You know, like we all make fun of Jokic. I even made a video talking about Jokic and his defensive flaws and how it's gonna hinder Nuggets from winning a championship. I said that.
Oh shit! I forgot you did make that. You got to delete that shit, man.
No, I'm gonna keep it up.
Okay.
I'll just.
I wouldn't go this far.
Hey, no, that's way too far. Get him off the screen.
We're not going that far. We're not going that far.
DG's strong.
Yo, let me say this.
I hope.
Y'all saw that Ben Simmons post?
Ben Simmons post that he is the last nigga. He's not allowed to say anything.
I'm about to say, bro.
He's banned from saying anything.
Nah, we'll go. Finish your post. We'll get to Ben. We'll get to Ben Simmons.
But this man Joel Embiid to come out to do that. I know we make a lot of fun about Jokic, but I don't think Jokic has been this poor defensively in a closeout game. Has he? I don't know. I don't think he has. Right? For him to play this poorly in a game 7 that's needed. For him to be this bad in a game 7 that they needed, dude. Like, I don't care about inefficiency. For you to drop that much, he was an all-time great defender these playoffs. I'm going to give him his credit there. For him to drop off that much in that game, for him to drop off so much offensively, you removed yourself from the Jokic conversations. You remove yourself from the Giannis conversations. Even with as bad as Curry, as mediocre as Curry's played in that Lakers series, I think you removed yourself from the Curry conversations as well. Are you even like?
Wait! I'm so sorry. I hate to interrupt you, but I'm on Twitter.
Do you see the quote?
I just saw this quote. It's
what happened?
What's the quote,
Stevo?
So he said. So I'm apparently somebody was asking during the homosexuality. He said, "Me and James, we can't win alone. That's why basketball is played 5-on-5. We need everybody to find ways to be better."
That dude's a loser. I'm sorry. That's a loser.
A loser, an all-time
loser ass thing to say, bro.
freaking loser.
He's saying we need better players. You weren't the reason. Like your team won.
And now I want to be clear. Like,
Stevo, we can't hear you.
I hope everyone understands.
I'm sorry.
my
That's
fault.
that's
People trying to talk.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I
Wes.
just
Go
wanted
ahead,
to say,
dog.
I hope everyone understands. I know everyone may not be familiar with my track record, but I've always been hard on Embiid, and I've never been a fan. And it's stuff like this. It's all about he's a big whiny crybaby who never takes full responsibility and accountability, and it's always everyone else's fault. It's the media's fault why he hasn't been all defensive player of the year. It's the media's fault. It's not his fault. It's the media's fault. It's the media's fault why he doesn't have more first team all defensive honors or maybe any. It's not his fault. It's the media's fault. It was the media's fault why he didn't win an MVP sooner. Not his fault, the media's fault. And this nut had the nerve to go in interviews and say he didn't have any pressure. And Jokic won the MVPs. Why would I have any pressure? It should be on Jokic. Jokic is the MVP. I'm just another guy out here. He is a clown. He's everything that's wrong with the sport. He's everything that's wrong with superstars not being superstars. He is the epitome of what you don't want the face of your franchise to be. He is the epitome of the opposite of what leaders are. He is the epitome of being weak. He is the epitome of coming up short. He is the epitome of being a loser. He is a loser, bona fide, through and through. And I do not like him. I do not support him. Philly made a mistake from the jump. And this is what they get. This is what every Philly fan has to endure and just deal with. And credit to anybody who's sticking it out with him. But he's not it. He never was. He never will be. And I can't
You're not lying, bro.
He's such
You're
a
not
clown,
lying.
bro.
You're not lying.
Stevo, just to reassure, just for the chat, because some of them were questioning, that was Joel Embiid himself saying that in the press conference, right?
He did say that. He did. I went to go fact check. The
that is
NBA,
confirmed,
those NBA accounts that retweeted. I went to go fact check it again.
And unless literally in the press conference he was being sarcastic, unless that's the case, and if he's genuinely serious, that's literally
even if
co-sign everything Wes said. That's in my opinion. Just
co-sign
co-sign everything Wes said.
He said also that I saw the quote. I'm not gonna read it fully again.
That's so lame.
He was talking about the Celtics saying that they're the best team. We took them to 7 games. I think we competed, but bro,
no, that's fine. That's fine.
my thing is, man, you cannot sit up here and tell me it's a 5-on-5 game. We need more help, brother. You are the MVP, dude. You've been crying. I hate to say we're crying, but you have been wanting this award. You've been saying that you deserve the award. If you want that award, it comes with. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been watching. I really take this shit seriously. Because I remember watching Braun. Braun having to legit prove to niggas man, I'm worthy of all the slander that you gave me for not winning a championship. I'm going to come up and I'm going to perform well. What Embiid could have done today. LeBron won MVP in 2012. Game 6 in Boston, 45 points, 15 and 5. The slander that he would have got, what he already was getting, he performed to the highest level. Stephen Curry, the same thing in Boston, down 2-1, 45 points. They and these are players that you'll be oh well, these are all-time greats. Those are MVPs. The same MVP award that Embiid just got. Man.
Bro, why did
that is a horrible quote from him, bro.
That's number one. That's a horrible quote, and also number two.
I'm not even mad he won MVP either, bro. I'm cool. I'm happy for you, but
the other thing is too. I want to get at that. I'm fine with Embiid going to the media and saying, "Hey, where's my respect for the MVP, bro? I've been working really damn hard. I'm doing all this shit in the regular season. Let me get my respect for the MVP. I'm 100%." Okay with you doing that. Sometimes it could come off whining and stuff, but I understand the caliber of player you are in the regular season for you to do that. So go ahead. But in a situation where it's the press conference, you lost a game 7 embarrassingly in the Garden, and before in game 6, you had a chance in the last 7 minutes. You had a chance to close this out, go to the conference finals, destroy all these narratives that you had, and destroy all these reasons that the media doesn't even want you to win the MVP in the first place, and you choke it away And then this game 7 happens. You put up a stinker. And you know what's the funny part? The only reason in the first half you guys were even good to begin with was because of your teammates that weren't good in your eyes. Even though they're the reason you were even in the game to begin with. So the fact that you like had the audacity to say that like Tyrese Maxey, sure, get out the fine. You want to get out to Tobias Harris, whatever. PJ Tucker showed up. Like some of your bench, yeah, they weren't there, but you had help like along the way. And also, and the first thing you do when you lose, well, maybe not the first thing, but one thing you say is that if you had adequate teammates, you would have won this game.
It's 5-on-5.
Instead of looking at yourself and realizing, hey, I can't beat a double and I can't beat help defense. Instead of getting mad at yourself for that, you're like, you know what?
It's really, you know what's really disrespectful about it is the fact that in the first series against the Nets, Joel Embiid wasn't great, but James Harden was good. Maxey was good. Like the others stepped up in that series. And in the game when he didn't play in game 4, bro, I know James Harden wasn't great, but no, actually in game 3, Tyrese Maxey stepped up in the closing moments. Game 4, when you weren't playing, they won that game in Brooklyn, and they found a way to close out that game without you. So to say that is insane to me. And then when they didn't have you, they stepped up in game 1 and won that game. So how can you come out and utter those words to me is like
Stevo.
It's similar to like when LeBron said, "Oh, well, at the end of the day, y'all gotta go home and live y'all's lives." Like it's like a slap in the face to niggas that were legit were like rooting for you, bro. Like,
nah, I don't even think that.
Stevo, you know what's funny? Embiid's teammates won more games for the Sixers than Embiid did this playoff run. That's the funny part.
Bro, and I also,
that's what's super hilarious about it.
Somebody said Embiid to Phoenix. That's not Ferg. That has not happened to my brother.
It's not possible.
Yep, not possible.
That's CBA, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That video I'm making on the CBA, people don't really understand how bad it is for a lot of teams out here right now.
Yeah. Parody is about to be a real thing.
It's really bad out here, bro.
Nah, but I that comment, dude. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant had the decency to make burners like a pussy, but you know what I mean? Like, that reminds me of Kevin Durant. Like one reason, I might get on Russell Westbrook a lot, but one reason I could say I respect Russell Westbrook will never blame his teammates. A guy like Russ.
Perfect example. It's like either game 1 or 2 in the Rockets series. They're like the reporter, bro, Russ, bro, your team hasn't been holding it up. Russ is like, no, do not go at my team. Talk to me. He's like, do not go at my team. Talk to me. Like, because like I always get on Russ like as a player and stuff, but as a person, as a leader,
he stand up. Like,
he's a stand up guy. Like, dude, I gotta pull up your jersey. Dude, I respect how Russell Westbrook carries himself as like a leader for his team and a teammate. I always respect that because he knows. Like at least like in that time, like if you want to say he took a lot of accountability for the shit that
this is off topic real quick, but like I think a lot of people really discredit that Washington year and how much he had to like his leadership role in that year. Like he played a really huge part for that team, and I just think that Washington year, if you really go look back at the circumstances that they were in, you really will appreciate what Westbrook did that year, bro. You really will. But.
No, and also I'm not even saying that Embiid should just like be out there and like just like like degrading himself and being like, man, I'm the worst thing ever and stuff. I'm not even saying you should do that, but don't say the other stuff that you just said right now.
No, you can't.
Like you don't have to be on extreme ends of like whichever like way to talk about like what happened. You could just be neutral, or if anything, leave the press conference, take the fine. Why not? At least avoid any way to not be a dickhead to your teammates.
I just
dog.
Go ahead.
By the way, 199, but let's get to 200, guys.
Hey, we're really about to get
y'all. Shout out to y'all, man.
That's crazy. Hey, yo,
shout out to y'all, for real. Hey, shout out to the Lord.
Thank you, Beacon, bro.
Here all the time too, though, man. Shout out
yo,
shout out. Hey, shout out to James Harden and Joel Embiid for having this shit happen in the first place.
Shout out to Tatum. Shout out to Tatum for the 51-point burger, man.
Bro, we about to get to that. We're about to get to
Tatum.
that.
I'm mad.
I really want to do this final takeaways because I want to solo that.
I want to just say this about Joel Embiid, right? Like the fact that first off, Jokic, he did not say this those last 2 years when he did not have his stars. He didn't blame Will Barton. He didn't blame Monte Morris. He didn't blame anybody, right? And the fact that he came in with this mindset, this is some loser shit. You sound like Kevin Durant. You sound like a pussy. You do. And at the end of the day, dog, until you change this mindset, until you stop blaming people, until you actually step up and do what star players do. Because at the end of the day, Stevo said this. We all mentioned this. Game 7s is where stars show up. You go back and look at that Raptors series where you ended up getting throated for game. Kawhi Leonard, who was really helping him on the offensive
didn't
end?
Embiid have a 0-point game in that series?
No, that was the regular season after. But but like seriously though, like who did Kawhi really have to step up? You know what I mean? Offensively speaking, who was really there?
Series?
Yeah, in the Sixers series,
it was just him.
Even in that game 7, who really helped him and stepped up? And like who was really there? No, but like he didn't really have much help offensively. It was a defensive-minded game, and all he had to do was take as many shots and do what he needed. Kawhi did what he needed to do to win that series. LeBron James in game 7s, he does what he needs to do to win that series. Like star players, they get it done. Jokic gets it done. These star players get it done. That's what you need to do. You don't blame your teammates. Yes, their shots might not be falling offensively, but you need to find a way to get it done offensively. You need to find a way to bring it. Like look at Kobe in his game 7 in what was it, 2010? Right? What did he do? He didn't shoot well. Kobe made an impact on the game. You didn't. You couldn't make shots when it mattered the most. You couldn't defend when it mattered the most. And you got absolutely bitched by both Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and you got outplayed by Al Horford in a fucking closeout game.
Another game where Al Horford locked you up, bro.
Absolutely. No, not even. He got outplayed by Al Horford.
Another game, bro.
I don't give a fuck if he outscored him. He got outplayed by Al Horford in a closeout game.
You know what's a funny part too, Go Bells? You know what's a funny part too? Joel is better than the last times he's faced Al Horford, and Al Horford is worse than he was before. So this just makes it even worse. What happened to you with Al Horford, bro?
You know how they do the LeBronto, bro? We need one for Al Horford, dog.
Nah, he be on him. He be on him.
Nah, but yeah, y'all got anything else to say about Joel the loser Embiid? I'm not gonna lie, that quote just dropped him down on my favorite.
Dude, until you change your demeanor, bro, you're a loser.
I thought about it, bro, from like just how the playoffs have gone and how the seasons have this year has went. NBA players are super entitled. Superstars. Like the Kevin Durant trade that got Monty Williams got it there. Like the fact that like that to me is just like the entire team got fucked over in that. Joel Embiid in this situation here and James Harden. Like, I don't know. I have a problem with how these superstars are viewed now. I don't know.
No, but Stevo, like, here's the thing. I'm fine with you having an ego and thinking that you are like one of the best players to do it because you are, of course. Sure. Like, that's fine for you to like think like that. But then also don't project, because that's where it really gets bad. Because like you could think great about yourself, but don't project it onto others. Don't project like the insecurities that you have about yourself because like you weren't panning out. Like how Embiid is saying that like my teammates didn't step up, when in reality you're the teammate that didn't step up.
Loser. He's a loser, bro. I'm sorry. I love you, Joel, but I can admit,
until you change your demeanor, bro, you're still a loser.
I said the same thing to DeMar. You are a loser.
But at least for DeMar's case, he didn't throw his teammates under the bus. That's the funny part.
He didn't. And he just sucked LeBron off mid-interview, man.
I go, nah, that was nasty when he did that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, he might have done something worse than Joel. No, I'm playing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, y'all want to get on Tatum? Y'all want?
Wait, hold on. Let's just all do like our little chimes in about this shit. Like, and y'all think about like what happened.
Ben Simmons got to be quiet. I don't hear nothing from him until you get back.
Yeah, I'm about to say
perform at a high level, then you could come to speak on that. But
look, Ben,
you were a huge reason why the Sixers weren't able to get to the full extent. So yeah, I don't want to hear nothing from Ben Simmons. I mean, he gonna meme about it, fair enough, but I don't care what Ben Simmons is saying. He needs to get back onto the court and actually and help his team, the Nets, who needed him on the court to beat the
IG models talking about NBA players is crazy, bro. That's my thing.
Like Drake said, bro, bench players talking like starters. I hate it.
Dude. No. Go Bear. I mean, no, Go Bells. This is different. This is not even bench players. DMP players talking like starters. I hate it, bro.
Water boys talking like starters, bro.
IG models talking like starters.
You know what's crazy, Ben Simmons, dog? I was probably more impactful to the Nets than you were this season. So please. And I'm saying
because you didn't do anything good but anything bad, while Ben Simmons was just bad.
This is huge negative, dog. I'm telling you. Ben Simmons,
Like you were just
talk
a neutral.
about anybody. Joel Embiid somehow out this game that Joel Embiid had is probably the best game that Ben Simmons has had throughout the entire season. So please, don't talk to me, man. Don't talk about
I'm
Joel
gonna say
Embiid. Don't
Ben's
talk
the
about
last
Harden.
person to be talking. But with that out of the way, now let's get into the Boston Celtics. Like this great job by the Boston Celtics in the third quarter specifically to just blow this team out completely out of like what was it like a 33-10 third quarter. Great job. Highlighted by let's go right here. Jaylen Brown, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Hold up real quick.
9 and 19. Wait, what?
I told you guys.
Hey, bro, no.
Y'all
Honestly,
didn't believe me. I told y'all.
Go Bells. Genuinely, I give you so much credit for that shit because like I did not think that was actually gonna like happen. You called it from the beginning. Remember when Pierre got on you for that shit?
I know they did get on me for that.
That man Pierre is down bad now. Like that man is down.
He loved
bad.
that garbage player, but at least we got the same favorite player. But you can continue with that boy.
But Jaylen Brown, 25, 6, 2, 2, 2, 9 of 19 for the field, 3 of 6 for 3. Sure, it was stat padded, but who cares? Also, 1 drawn technical foul. Good job on that regard.
Crazy technical foul.
Yeah, crazy.
No, and also another thing too, Jaylen Brown, I tweeted this out. You might have the Torrey Craig curse, where when you take off your mask, you get hit in the face. So I ain't gonna lie, you might need to keep that shit on.
This is Black Connington, dude. I'm telling you.
Wait, go back to Black.
He gets hit in the face all the time.
Oh, Black Connington. He gets hit in the face all the time.
I call him Black Connington.
No, he has the Torrey Craig curse, bro. Watch, because like Go Bells, you remember when Torrey Craig took off his mask and he immediately got hit?
Literally, dude.
That's unfortunate. I ain't gonna lie,
bro. He got the Torrey
Craig on Tatum.
No, not yet. Well,
yeah.
No, we got to suck him off. Just give us.
Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Marcus Smart. Wait, hold on. Shout out to Mark. Wait, can I get my shit off? Shout out to Marcus Smart. Like just pitching in elite nail defense, elite help defense just overall, bro. You were like a pest out there. Shout out to Malcolm Brogdon, bro. Like you had key 3-point shots to where like it was just like blew this game out of the waters. Shout out to Rob Will, bro. Time Lord just showing time and time again that like this dude is still an intimidating factor at the rim, bro. I love that guy, man. Like y'all don't know this, but like last year's Rob Williams was one of my favorite players to watch in the league. I love that guy, man.
Sure.
That knee injury really fucked him up a little bit.
Sure. Listen. What? I had him. If you go look at the last season the podcast before, I said he was gonna win Depoy.
He was close,
was he
bro.
first team or second team that year?
He
didn't make a team. I don't think
it's crazy because he was the best defender.
It's because the Celtics the Celtics like everybody scored votes.
Yeah, where he was second team.
Yeah, he was second team.
Oh yeah,
because he was top 3 in voting. Yeah, you're right.
It's because like him. It's because him, Marcus, and like Jason and Jaylen, like everybody on that Boston team split defensive votes like all around.
They were good,
but because Marcus is a guard, he got a lot of them. But shout out to them, and then also wait, hold up. Shout out to Al Horford for once again locking up Joel Embiid. At this point where we just gotta say it, or like if you don't know, if it wasn't known before, it's definitely known now. Al Horford owns Joel Embiid.
No, it's crazy. Al Horford's game really aged pretty well with like some of these other players.
No, he took roids. Like he stole whatever Brook Lopez had last, or whatever Brook Lopez had this year. He stole it.
Hey, that was Brook Lopez. Hey, shout out Brook Lopez back surgeon, dog. That dude is
he's a
back. I keep saying it, bro. That back.
It was secretly Stevo, bro. But
no, the surgeon slid a Percocet to Brook Lopez, and then he slid it to Al Horford.
Doctor Strange hands, boy.
I don't know, man.
Hey, wait, but let me get the solo out because I just
go ahead, suck your boyfriend off,
dude. Listen,
oh,
bro. I've been getting slandered. I've been getting crucified for this guy. People just constantly questioning whether he's a superstar or not, whether he's top 10 or not, whether he's that guy, whether he can close out games. Bro, people were questioning if he was clutch this year when we've seen time and time again in this series that he was clutch. And look at this now. My guy, Jayson Christopher Tatum, breaking the record in Game 7. 51 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 17 of 28 from the field, 6 of 10 from 3. The grifting in the first half, I loved it. I loved it, bro. Dude, people just question him time and time again if he's him or not. And he's that guy. Bro, 51 in a game 7? Bro, people talking about, when Curry does it, the greatest offensive player ever. Oh my God, he's top 5 all time. It's him and MJ. But I don't see that same love whenever Jayson Tatum does it, bro.
Hey, man.
Dude, people just keep disrespecting his name, and he keeps proving time and time again that he's clutch or that he has to drop 50 in a game 7 to close the series out. Bro, stop playing with it.
Everybody was on. I remember I was in Spaces. I think it was on what game? Game 6 was Thursday.
I think
It was
Friday.
And everybody was on some.
No, it was Thursday.
Man.
It was Thursday.
It was Thursday.
My bad.
And then you had that fourth quarter explosion in Game 6. Everybody's like, man, yeah, Tatum had a good fourth quarter explosion, but it was a bad game. And I don't think he's a top 10 player. Niggas were throwing out SGA. Niggas were throwing out. Shout out to SGA. Shout out to SGA. No, stop it.
I mean, we can't say anything that playoff shit.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Everyone's gonna question this guy's a top 10 player, and I'm just like, bro, you do realize that in the moments that matter the most, Jayson Tatum, for the better part of his career, especially in the postseason, he has stepped up. Now he hasn't been the greatest player performer at times, but in key moments for his team to succeed, outside of the finals last year, I could point to numerous games where Jayson Tatum has stepped up for his team to succeed, and this 51-point performance, I'm telling you, those step back threes felt like KSI elbows to the fucking nose. They felt like you're getting jumped. Like y'all know what I'm talking about. They felt like they felt like you were getting body rocked. And the thing about Tatum got his and this is what he needs to watch this game again. Him getting to the basket, not trying to just force the mid-range pull-ups. Be an active, aggressive driver.
Went to the middle.
Everything else.
Oh my God.
And it's like, bro, this guy, and the thing about him is he is a two-way player. He plays and he is a two-way player. So he has all the intangibles to be one of the best players in the league. So it's just crazy to me that this 51-point performance, even though he was stat padding at the end, let's be honest, he was stat padding. That was 40.
It's like he got a 40 ball. Let's say he had a 40.
He had 40 before the end of the fourth quarter. 42
and 3 quarters. 40 ball.
Steph did the
ball
same
in
thing.
game 7. Y'all let Steph get away with that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say
He stepped at it too. He stepped at it too. That game was over by the fourth quarter? Nah, that was over.
Hey, bro, 3 level 2
level
way, bro.
3 level 2 way.
What's that 2K build?
He's literally a 2K build, bro.
Level 2 way.
I forgot that 2-way build. I forgot the build. But
Nah,
anyways,
bro.
yeah, Tatum's 1-on-1, bro.
I want to say this, dude, because I owe this nigga an apology. You know what I mean? First off, I just want to say this. I want to ask this question to you. Which 50-point game was more game 7? Which 50-point game 7 was more impressive? Jayson Tatum's or Curry's?
Tatum's because he went against a harder defense.
Actually,
not a harder defense, an actual defense.
You gotta go Curry. Why?
It's on a road, and he didn't get any help from his offensive teammates at all.
Tatum didn't.
Nah, I gotta go Curry.
I'm gonna go Tatum because the two-way impact.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking about the stakes. Well, the stakes are the same, though.
Also, the shot making, both of them had incredible shot making. But Tatum, it's the triumph for me with Tatum as well because he was having a subpar series. I don't want that to escape anybody, and not to hate on him, but to highlight the fact that he triumphed in a major way in Game 6 on the road in the fourth quarter after having an abysmal
I still don't even know how they won that game.
And then for everything to come full circle, and in Game 7, go drop 51. And, I'm taking this game. We're going on to the next round. We're probably going to end up in the finals. And this is, this was a moment for him. So shout out to Tatum.
Also, I do. Wait, can we just also look at the track record of Jayson Tatum ever since his start in his NBA career? Conference Finals, 2019 second round. He had a second round out. It was pretty disappointing. He had a horrible year, I'll even admit. 2020 Conference Finals, 21 injured team.
Injured, Kemba's injured.
First round out, and he still put up 50 against the best offense I've ever seen in my life. And then last year Finals, this year Conference Finals, bro. Yes, he hasn't really reached a championship and won a championship, but we could say that at least for in the playoffs, he's a winner.
He's in the same tiers. Out of all the young dudes in the league, the 24 and under dudes or 25 and under, is Luka and him in their own tier.
Yes.
Luka and him. Like people are scared to put Tatum in that same tier with Luka, but it's Tatum and Luka in that same tier. For me,
I agree.
I've been saying
Luka's still better though.
No,
I agree.
I've
say Luka's better.
I have been saying Tatum is better than Luka.
Joe Bells, you're funny.
I don't know.
Joe Bells, you're funny.
Like I said, I really value two.
Hey, bro, you know what I mean? Hey, bro, chat, if y'all don't know, those are my two favorite players in the league, bro. But I'm fine with two legends just being up there, bro. Two future legends, bro. Young goats.
Crazy.
I want to ask you a question because you brought that up.
They're young goats, bro.
And that early career success kind of reminds me of young Kevin Durant. You know, KD. Yeah. If you remember his career,
I do think KD was better than him. Like when he was younger.
I was going to ask that question, but like
young KD was better than.
But if you look at those players throughout how they went up, you know what I mean? Like KD had that first year where he came into the league. He was obviously on a bad team. Second year, he was also on a bad team. Then after that, first round versus the Lakers. Then after that, conference finals. You know what I mean? Then just constant success finals, like conference finals, stuff like that. Just a lot of success within the early parts of their career. And I just want to ask, I already know Sher's answer. Stevo, fix your camera. But I just want to ask.
I don't know why he's doing that. I'm good.
Yeah, my camera does the same thing sometimes too. But like really, and this is for the chat too as well. Who do you think is better? Younger Kevin Durant, early year young Kevin Durant, or
like
young,
Bells, what's like the year cutoff? What's the year cutoff for young KD?
I'll
just say
finals year.
Until he's 24.
So finals year. 2012.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So 2012 is wait. So you talking about 2007 to 2012?
Yeah. Like. Okay. Just say. Okay. I'll just say who's better, 2012 Kevin Durant or right now Jayson Tatum?
I'll take 2012.
Come on.
KD.
I don't know.
No need for the overreact.
No.
Just a question.
Give me KD. Give me KD.
Yes. What's the question, Wes? What's the
Go
question?
Bells. I'm saying, is this just a question or
it's just a question?
Oh, okay. Then by all means, my apologies. Because I thought you were sliding this in there to try to make a case for Tatum. I was about to be a little upset.
I'm not going. No. Actually, and
no. KD is a fraud and a loser and all that kind of stuff. But he's better.
Like Kevin Durant is obviously a greater scorer, but at this point,
greater offensive player. No, not just that. Greater offensive player.
I just say if we talk about playmaking during that
he's
time,
a good offensive player.
During that time, dog, that was when Kevin Durant was like giving you the same amount of
bro.
But just everything he did. But go Bells. Encompassing everything KD did. He's better. And also another thing too, this is one sneaky thing about KD. Hey, bro, that Western Conference of 2012 was tough.
It was not easy.
And also, I want to say this. The consistency. I think you can make a case that Tatum peaks higher than Durant did in 2012. When he's on, I do think it's fair to say this version of Tatum peaks a little higher than that version of Kevin.
He would.
The fact of the matter, though, is Kevin was a much more consistent basketball player. Mm-hmm. Tatum is so inconsistent. So this is a part of the reason why I have a problem with him and Luka being in the same tiers. Like, I guess because of the level of playoff success in his moments in the playoffs, though he's had considerably worse moments than Luka in the playoffs, he's also had those moments that, are in favor for him in the playoffs as well. Just like Luka has, but I'm taking Kevin Durant by a landslide.
But also Go Bells, another thing too. I feel like 2012 KD is a little unfair because that was when he was 23. Like, let's actually compare when they're both 25. In Tatum now,
Tatum's 25 right now. I thought he was 24.
No, Tatum was 25, and Kevin Durant in when he was 25 was in his 2014 MVP season. And we all know look.
He was him. He was him.
The crazy part, chat. Y'all don't actually know this, but Thunder KD was actually one of my favorite players in the league.
He was my favorite player in the league, dog. Bro, that was back when he wasn't pussy.
Exactly, bro. That's what KD talking about, bro. Like, bro. I just felt like I was a shell of myself. Like in OKC, I never got to talk. I never got to be honest about it. I'm like, bro, you just weren't a pussy back then. Stop it. Like,
dog. Seriously, I remember that one Raptors game, dog. Thunder on the high side when I think it was the left wing three that he hit against the Raptors to send us to OT basically, or I think it was a game winner. Just huge play from him, dude. And Yeah, like definitely. I see Kevin Durant was a better player, but I do think like, and I want to say this about Jayson Tatum as well. Wes brought it up. Like Tatum, if he was consistent and if he realized his tools, which he did,
He's a different level of a player
today,
then.
For real.
Jason Tatum realized his tools. You know what I mean? Like he realized I'm
Yes.
6'10". I weigh 230 pounds. I am big. I'm strong. I'm just gonna take these guards to the rim instead of taking layups taking.
I have real
every
shoulders. I have
Like,
real
literally.
shoulders.
exactly. Like,
Bro, that
Like-
man, dude, that man got big ass shoulders for like. I'm like, bro, if you don't fucking truck somebody with that shit,
I know, dog. You need to start Zion and niggas, dude. Swear, bro. Like it's just you see that stuff, and like if he could be more consistent, like Wes brought up, like this dude.
See, Go
I
Bells,
think
it-
if he
well,
was
I feel like-
consistent, he
I
would
feel like my-
legitimately be in the best player in the world
I feel like
conversation.
the only thing that he isn't consistent with is his shot, like shot making or shooting. Because like, think about this, like the playmaking department, like where like he's just like creating for others. It's pretty consistent.
Yeah, he's consistent there defensively.
When
he's
it comes to like
consistent.
his defense, hey, thank you,
Yeah, he's
bro.
consistent.
shout out
Appreciate
to
it.
you, then, Master.
Yeah,
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to
But like his
By the way,
playmaking
listen,
department is
hey
pretty
guys, like and
consistent.
subscribe.
No,
Let's see if we
and
can get
his
400.
defense, he's always consistent on defense.
Mhm.
Like
That's true.
I never have a question with his defense because like I always see it. And also another thing too, this is one thing that people love to do. People love to bring the fact that like Tatum was coasting in the regular season to try to diminish the fact that he's still not one of the best non-big defenders in the league. That man is the truth defensively.
Yeah, I hate
that man
I
is
don't know.
serious.
He's
like
one of the better players in the league,
bro,
Hey,
dude, I swear that
defensive playoff riser, bro.
You gotta tell me that man's not a top 10
dude,
player
did you
after
see
everything
all
he's
the times?
accomplished so far in
Did you
the league. Come on, man.
Did you see all the times
he's
he was helping
25
on-
doing this, dude? This is crazy, man.
Did you see all the times he was helping on Embiid this series? Like he just knew what to do.
Yeah.
Every time he came, Embiid had no. First
Especially
off,
today, yeah.
the timing was perfect. He came over on that block, came over from the nail or from the wing, help off his man, snuck at around the same time and just made things a lot tougher for Joel. You know what I mean? He couldn't spin over to that left shoulder at all. In the middle of the floor, it's impossible.
Like him and Smart are like so smart when it comes to like just sneaky double teams. Like they just know when to double team.
What were you
And
gonna say,
also
Wes?
for Tatum, I love how he uses pause, but I love how he uses his size and his length defensively. He knows how to truly use his tools defensively to the best of his ability. And it's so awkward because it's like defensively he gets it. Now offensively, use those same tools. Use your size, use your length, establish inside out. Stop trying to be. Everybody want to be Curry nowadays, bro. And Curry's amazing. No, but my nigga, establish your game inside out. And every time he does it, he's better, bro. Every time he does it, he's better. And the Celtics are better. You know,
like he has what I call Paul George syndrome. You know, PG got the same problem. That's why I get on him consistently because I always thought he was one of the most talented players in the league, but he plays pussy and only shoots jumpers. You know what I mean? But like one of my favorite stats from Tatum tonight as well. And it comes in with the size part. He shot 12 free throws tonight?
Oh yeah, no, he's a grifter, bro.
It's good. You know what? Like
no, and I like it. Yeah,
we hate it. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to watch people shoot a bunch of free throws and do that little like that Harden thing where you extend your arms and stuff like that. He does it all the time, every time in the post. Nobody likes to watch that, but it's a part of the game, and you need to learn how to do that consistently in order to become an elite scorer. He did it. He did it tonight, dog. Dog. Shout out Tatum. You know, I owe him a big apology because I was shitting on him and I was waiting for him to lose. Me and Wes are both waiting for this nigga to lose.
And anyway, but also
Wells is a better dude than me though.
This nigga, when he went off in that fourth quarter, Wes did not say a word about Jayson.
Bro, Wes just got angry, bro. Oh, I'm in the group chat, bro. He's like, this isn't fair. Like he's like, this is
I was just mad. I went off on Embiid and Harden, and rightfully so, because those niggas.
Anyway, but also I do want to mention a key thing about Jayson Tatum in this series specifically, especially going against a guy who like shuts off like a rim shots and Joel Embiid. Jayson Tatum for the series was 70% at the rim. Like in the restricted area. That was a concern that people had when it came to Tatum. Is his finishing going to get better? Because remember last year, that finishing was a huge question mark. He put his head down and he's actually like improved in his regards of finishing. Shout out to you, bro. You did a really great job improving and your driving has been better this season. And great job, bro. Dude, I love JT, man. Like, why y'all need to be fans one day, bro?
Okay. So this dude asked me a question real quick. And I just want to tell you this right now.
Yeah, go Bells. Yeah.
I want to talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You want me to be honest with you, bro? 100%
no.
honest. I'm gonna be real this time.
Honest,
no
bro.
bias.
This is not
this bubble.
Oh,
those bubble rings mean absolutely nothing.
No.
I'm gonna continue to say this until the day I die because we all know that shit was fake. You talking about open environment? You talking about open environment stuff? The league is a lot worse than it is.
Everybody boo him! Boo!
Let's just be honest, bro. Like, put dub in the chat if you know that's right, because we all know.
Bro, the bubble is. You don't say anything. You know what's the funny part? If anything, these conference finals are guys. I've been saying it, chat. I've been saying it. What's going on now just proves that 2020 is more legit than 2021.
Here we
absolutely,
go.
Sure. Absolutely.
It's starting to get to that point.
What?
Bro.
You agree with that, Wes?
Yes, absolutely.
Bro,
20. Hold on. Before we go too far, I said it when it happened.
Giannis' ring still gets credit.
21 is the biggest fucking fluke of a season I think I've ever seen. And the biggest reason I'm so upset and like so irritated is because the nigga Giannis, people were so ready to crown him after that. Look at his entire career.
Oh, he's still legit.
What other evidence do you have of Giannis being a riser in the playoffs and rising to that moment and not falling off drastically outside of 21?
Last season.
No, that's not true.
What?
Did he not?
Is this not true?
What? Last season?
Did he not be great against the Celtics? Bro, for majority of the series, bro, for majority of the series, he did really good.
No, that's so not true, bro. He had
three
amazing, just all time. No, I'm giving you my assessment. He had three amazing. I'm just again. You gave yours. Three amazing games. All right, never mind.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Three amazing games. He had one really good game, and then he had three. For me, at best. So I'm not. But again, I don't have to. We don't have to do too much on Giannis. But again, 21 is that year for me.
West,
guys,
so much.
By the way,
like, come on,
Giannis from games 3 through 6 was a 40-point per game guy. And
Wes is right. I'm looking at it. Wes is right.
Bro, Giannis.
Game 1, he was really good, and they won that game. He just didn't shoot well. Come on now.
Fair.
Okay, wait. He's asking me to explain it. So the thing is this. Like, I know this is like a different, like, obviously, like every single 4 of these teams from 2020 are different than what they are now because, like, there's minor tweaks and stuff. But the main, like, pieces for why those teams in 2020 like were like in the conference finals to begin with is the same thing now. And also another thing too, the reason 2021 I feel like is pretty like hard to evaluate or like sometimes fluke, sometimes fake, whatever, is that the teams that won had literally like 2 months, 2.5 months, like short times to recover from the offseason, because y'all remember the bubble year to like 2021 was like a 2-month layoff for
the Lakers had 74. The Lakers and Heat had 74 days to prepare for the next game.
Exactly.
From the end of Game 6 in the 2020 finals, they had 74 games to get ready for tip-off of the next game.
Yeah, and dude, look at this, DG. Exactly. Everybody was injured in 2021.
Miami dealt with injuries.
Wow.
Lakers dealt with injuries from AD and Bron. Nuggets dealt with an ACL injury with Murray. You had the Celtics who dealt with injuries as well. That entire, like, you look back at those 4 teams, they all dealt with injury issues. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be due to the fact they didn't have enough time in an offseason. That's just the truth. The average offseason in the NBA is 174 games. They had 70. Shad, no. 74 games. I'm sorry, 74 days. 74 days for that offseason in 2020 going into the next season.
No, and also, Giannis did have injuries too, and I did mention it. Even the teams that had success had injuries. I'm not taking that away. And also, I do want to say this. I'm not discrediting Giannis's ring. I think that's legit. I think he did his job because I feel like regardless of like injuries or not, like, like maybe, okay, the Nets shit, I don't know.
I was about to say, I will say this. The Phoenix Suns run, like, if you were going to call something fake, that was fake. That shit was fugazi. Because that team in 2020, that Phoenix Suns team, didn't face a single healthy team. Until they faced a healthy team, that's when they lost.
Also, think of it like this: we could say the same thing about the Milwaukee Bucks, but you know what the Milwaukee Bucks did? They actually beat the healthy team.
They beat a healthy team. Not the Miami Heat were healthy.
No. The Miami Heat weren't healthy. They weren't.
They beat them in 4.
Bro, Jimmy's tailbone was
not
gone.
healthy. That was a really bad year for Miami.
Jimmy's tailbone was gone.
Jimmy had the back injury or quad.
That shit.
Yeah, and also the Hawks
just got locked up by Giannis.
Hey man,
please.
Went to the
and if you look at that series closely, Giannis actually didn't play that well in that.
He didn't. Yeah, it was like 23 that series.
Hey, bro. Also, another thing too. Also, I want to mention
playmaking took a jump though.
In that, shut up. The three.
Seriously, the 3 seasons.
Yeah, I got bro. Like the Hawks series. You want to know how bad it was? There was a game 5 where the graphic literally showed Bobby Portis against like DeAndre Hunter.
The Hawks, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. That Eastern Conference Finals did not exist,
bro. You know what that was? Chat. Y'all know what that was? That was literally like imagine somebody made a poster of the Knicks Heat game 2 this year. That's what the conference finals was for a crucial game.
And like, you know, bro, like that's just unfair and unfortunate.
Bam Adebayo against Jalen Brunson.
But,
oh my god!
But that finals, Giannis, like that ring was definitely like.
No, I give credit to Giannis's ring.
That ring for Giannis and that Bucks team was definitely super impressive, considering the fact that they were down 2-0-2 in that series, and they came back, and Giannis had one of the most historic performances we've ever seen in a final series. So
go Bells. I'll say this. You know what's one thing that didn't change from that 2021 year?
What?
Well, there's 2 things. Number 1, the Clippers stink, and Randall stinks. So that's 2 things that didn't change.
The Clippers don't stink. They got unlucky too. I think the Clippers
they got unlucky.
Like this is why.
Oh wait, that was also the fake PG year. Oh my god, bro. Dude, that shit is fake. Holy shit. 2021 is fake as hell, bro. 2021 is fake as shit, bro. I forgot about that.
Dog, he calling that year fake. That year was not fake from PG.
Bro, look, I'm sorry, bro. But at this point, chat, we just gotta say this. Open environment is more fake than the bubble. Like when it comes to like scenarios and like just
I don't
whole,
take
like,
nothing
layout
from it, man. You gotta move the form. You know, it is what it is. But the bubble's not fake to me. So, Wes, what were you saying?
You can finish. I had a question unrelated.
So yeah, for me, just the bubble. Like, I think it's just funny to all 4 teams. Everybody says the bubble is fake. It's not this and that. But the same 4 teams, now that they're able to retool their rosters with the same cores. They're back in the same position that they were in 3 years ago.
Like LeBron and AD are worse.
They retooled their no. That's what I said. They retooled their core.
But also AD is worse, but he's not far off.
You said the league worse now than it was in 2020?
Worse.
How's it worse? How's
it
worse?
How's
it worse?
That's the only reason why they made it.
That's not true.
The league is more competitive than it's ever been.
Dude,
what are you talking about?
Look,
I'm talking about Go Bells. LeBron.
I'm talking about in terms of
LeBron
talent.
and AD are worse, right?
Yes.
But their team, like their complementary pieces, are better
than
they
retooled. Hey, wait, hold on. Go Bells. Did the Nuggets retool from 2020 to now?
The Nuggets, like I'll take the teams that got
their
better.
personnel got better.
Like the 2 teams that legitimately got way better throughout this time.
Okay,
are literally only the Nuggets and the Celtics. The Miami Heat. I'm gonna give them credit. I will say this though: if Tyler Hero played, they would not be here. No offense, Tyler Hero, but he's a loser. I just want to say that right now. Yeah, he is. And then like you look at the Lakers. I don't think they really got like. I'll say offensively they got better.
The Lakers got much better personnel.
Defensively,
at least offensively they got much better personnel.
Defensively though, they got worse, right? In my opinion. Because I feel like they had more versatile pieces, a lot more versatile.
Then that's the trade-off, Go Bells. That's the trade-off.
But I don't think
still the best defense in the playoffs this year too.
Yeah, and also,
but that also has to do with like look at
they have faced like mediocre,
the most incompetent offenses in the like. Look, bro, do you?
No, I don't think you're being fair, bro.
How am I not being fair?
I think the league has gotten better. I think to say that the league has
it's just super competitive.
Who did they play in the first round?
Who the Memphis Lakers?
The Memphis Grizzlies. They played the smelly Memphis Grizzlies.
And who did they play in the first round in 2020?
Hey,
The Portland
that
Trailblazers.
Portland Trailblazers team
The
was way
Portland
better.
Trailblazers.
That-
Don't stop
the
it.
Blazers.
Don't do
Listen,
that.
listen.
No,
The
Oh,
Blazers.
now you're doing it.
No,
Now
listen,
you're doing
Can
No
you
it.
way.
Can you imagine?
Listen,
No
bro.
way.
Which team was better offensively, the Blazers in 2020 or this Memphis
Bro,
team?
the
Get the
No,
fuck
no,
outta
no, no.
here.
You know what I
the
say to that?
defensive
You know what I-
gap is galaxies apart, bro.
Hey,
outta
wait,
here.
I just want to say this right
Am
now.
I
I just
wrong?
want to say this right. Wait, listen. The Blazers offense, the Grizzlies
The Grizzlies'
it
offense was
doesn't
crazy
matter.
in Game 5.
It doesn't matter.
Game 5.
Nah,
Game
but
2,
the
they was
Grizzlies
crazy.
defense,
Yeah, because they were making
ding,
fake
ding,
threes.
ding, ding, ding.
And come on, like, what are we doing here? With the deep
Nigga,
boy?
Sati Aldama was making shots. We call it like, come on.
Oh
let's
my
be
God.
serious, man.
Come
Like,
on,
their
man.
offense.
At least Sadi
sucks.
was making shots. Who the hell was making shots
Their
outside of
offense,
Dame
their offense
Portland?
sucks, and even in the closeout game,
Bro,
they
Bells,
lost.
you're
Luke
making
Kennard.
my
They
You
you're
were
had-
making my
moved
point.
by
You're making my
CJ
point.
Them boys have
McCollum and
one
Damian
shooter,
Bells,
Lillard.
you're making my point. Like all.
Hey, wait. Also, another thing too. The Blazers were healthier
Actually,
because Ja was out. Hey, y'all remember?
the Heat and
Y'all
the
remember
Celtics.
Ja broke his wrist?
Steven Adams out.
Bro, take out the Heat and Celtics in this bubble talks because they went to the conference finals last year, so they already proven. But the Nuggets, when they finally get a healthy team around Jokic and retool, look where they're at, #1 seed and in the conference finals. The Lakers made a bad, Westbrook didn't fit, but they were able to salvage that, adding some complimentary pieces.
No, don't tell me you actually had this. Oh my!
you know what's
He
funny?
did. He did, by the way. He did.
You know,
What the fuck is wrong with
Yo,
you?
Bells, what is going on?
But I
bro?
only said that
He did.
because I was hating. I only said that because I was hating.
Oh,
It's always
my-
because you're hating. Yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, I was
But the
hating.
Lakers again, they salvaged. They were able to make. They made a move, added complimentary pieces to aid them, and look where they're at. They're in a
Hey, yo,
conference
chat.
finals.
Also, I want another thing too.
Hey, man.
You know what else?
You know,
Chat,
it's funny. The
another thing
Lakers
Gobel said in the
also
bubble-
played injured teams
Hold up.
throughout all 3 rounds.
Get the fuck out of here. The Blazers were injured.
Yes, they actually did get hurt.
Who was
Damian
injured?
Lillard. Damian
In
Lillard.
what?
got
In
hurt.
game 4, when the game was over? Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Yo, Russell Westbrook had like no quad.
Okay, Russell Westbrook was injured. Fair enough.
Yeah, and he
Hey,
was,
Russell,
was
also,
hurt.
that hindered him those playoffs.
hey, yo,
They
chat.
weren't
Chat.
gonna
Also,
beat them anyway.
hey, yo, chat. Also, another thing too.
They
if y'all
had a
don't
chance.
know, Gobel's, like before he used to call Jimmy Butler Clint Capella, he used to call him Super Nicholas Batum.
No, but I also want to say like you look at the conference finals. That was the referee ball that they were playing. You know what I mean?
Referee.
Man,
And-
you sound like Urkel, man.
I'm not
You
lying.
sound
though.
like a big
They were-
hater, bro.
you
I'm
sound
not
like-
gonna
Dog,
argue.
West,
Well,
were they
I mean,
not
that is
playing
what it
ref
is.
ball? Do you want me to bring out the compilation?
Bro, yeah, it was pretty
Oh,
nasty.
jeez.
But guess what?
Jeez, they going.
Jokic was a
Tell you
lot
what.
worse.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Jokic
up.
was at least a tier and a half
This a
worse.
Warriors
back
fan?
then.
This
Oh
a
no,
Lakers
this
fan,
is
right?
why. This is why he called you a hater. Yep, I knew.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
hater, nigga. You ugly as shit too, bro. I don't know
But
what the
since
fuck you talking about.
we're on the topic
LeBron's
of
my dad,
hating,
nigga. Get his
since
dick
we're
out
on
your
the
mouth,
topic of
buddy.
hating,
Yeah,
it's
he
a
said your
perfect
hat fake,
segue
too.
into me hating on Embiid again. Were you all able to see the quote?
You know, fine by me. Go ahead, bro.
Wait,
Go
wait.
ahead.
He's in his full uniform at the podium, and he speaks to. I don't think I can play it on the pod, so we don't get flagged or anything. But
We can
this
quote it,
dude really had the nerve to quote Giannis while laughing after having more shots than points in a game 7
Wait, he did it right now?
an elimination
Giannis?
game. He quoted
I'm looking at
Giannis
it right
while
now, yeah.
laughing and said that it's not a failure, it's just steps to success, as some people would say, while laughing.
I can't take him
Grinning
seriously
as
now.
big as his wingspan. This
I can't take
guy
him
is a
seriously now.
clown. He's a clown.
I can't take him
Matter of
seriously,
fact,
bro. I'm
Wes,
sorry.
I'm about to
You
give
can't
you the solo, dog. Eat this nigga's dick a little bit more, bro. Let's go. Man.
You know what? It's over.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
gonna
playing. I
lie.
swear I'm
No,
playing.
no,
I'm
no,
playing. I'm playing. I'm
no,
playing,
it
bro.
is
I'm
over.
playing. Please, I'm
Wes,
playing.
come on. No, Wes, come on. Oh, Wes,
Take me off the big screen. No way he said that, bro.
just go. Don't forget what he said, bro. He always says wild shit. Just go.
Nah, I'm pretty much done, bro. Embiid is a loser. He's a clown. He's the epitome of what's wrong with the sport when you have guys who are preordained and haven't earned anything yet. Embiid has yet to earn anything in this league. Never gotten past the second round. But yet he's the next Hakeem Jr. All this Hakeem 2.0. Like, get out of here, bro. This dude is a clown. He's a loser. Unfortunately, it was on full display for everybody to see. This is Mother's Day. You can't escape this. It's not like the Hawks series. It's not like when Ben Simmons wouldn't take layups. This is totally different. His second, though he's the loser too, and he came up short as well. His second got 40 twice in this series. What did Embiid do in this series? He disappeared in the fourth quarter when Harden won another game and let Horford lock him up. Then in Game 7 and Game 6, 2 opportunities to close the series out. He just folded, which is common for him. So, get this clown out of here, bro. What does Omo do? The L of the day? He should have the L of the year. Reserve that for him.
L of the year is crazy. L of the year.
Oh, hey, what up, Alexa? Oh yeah, we're getting that DJ mix.
Oh shit!
Oh, we do got 100 likes. Hey, yo.
Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody, bro. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Let's clap it up, y'all.
I'm dead.
Shout out to chat, man.
Let's clap it up, y'all. Hey. By the way, also, I also want to mention we are at 3.87 subscribers.
Woo, we're almost at
5.9. Let's get to 3.9. Shout out to everybody
during the playoffs and everything. Like new subscribers, new watchers. Man, shout out to y'all, man.
Hey, bro, that's actually crazy, bro. You a 30-year-old
That's
loser.
hilarious.
That is crazy.
Especially with the Tatum profile pic.
Hey, real shit. Though,
Oh yeah, he not fucking.
Real shit though, like man or woman, do not aspire to be 30 and still a loser. Please be better than that. Like,
come on now.
Like for whatever profession you're doing, don't.
You know what's crazy? James Harden left my team for shit to go ring chase, and now he's gonna come back after getting no rings.
Hey, bro,
I don't think you may go see that performance and be like,
yeah, he may not. We got Ime. That's the one thing I do love though. We have Ime because Ime he ain't going for that shit.
Wait, but also I do want to mention this, y'all. NMZ, shout out to NMZ. That's my guy. That man is like done with basketball, by the way. Like after what the hell his guy Harden did. But I remember he said this one thing. I asked NMZ a while ago. I was like, if Philly just loses in the second round again, like they go out sad. I asked him. I was like, what should Harden do? He's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. He should just retire. Like I was like, Jesus, bro. Like
he's not wrong. I mean, Harden got all he needs
because he doesn't want him to be a ring chaser. Like he doesn't want that reputation on him to like go to Phoenix and like just go ring chasing.
You know what's crazy too now? I don't want him to come to a rebuilding team to just like, because all these teams that are rebuilding, Indiana, OKC, Detroit, all these teams that are trying to come up, you have a reason. Like you're trying to build for the future. Like you have a reason to build. So if you're bringing in a guy that you're going to pay a lot of money to, and they don't have the same expectations, yeah, that too. They don't have the same desire to like legit be like that veteran for the future. Then you're like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like,
that's tough.
Okay. Listen, now I know I was hating on this dude Harden, but James Harden to Milwaukee. Get him with a real super.
Him and Giannis don't fuck with each other, bro. It's never gonna happen.
Dog, they'll make it work.
No, they're not.
Now
They don't.
he
literally
had no skill. He's gonna turn to the guy with no skill to save his career.
Bro. He tried to turn to this big bitch, and look what he did. I promise you, Giannis isn't doing this in a closeout game. Giannis not doing this in a closeout. Giannis
also
not
go
like
Bells.
He's just going 10 for 23 from the free throw.
Go Bells. Go Bells. That is just as bad as if Kyrie went back to LeBron.
No, it isn't.
No.
Kyrie could come back.
I think that's worse.
If anything, I'm fine with Kyrie.
That's worse, yeah.
No, because also, by the way, chat, I do want to say this: Kyrie going back to LeBron is proof that getting back with your ex can work. So keep that.
Oh my gosh, yo, shut the
bro.
Hey,
give him a sound effect, bro. I need the bomb.
I'm sorry, dude.
Hey,
the
bro,
bomb. What the fuck? Oh my god.
I'm taking a step further. Like for we saying Jokic over Embiid. We know this now. Give me AD. Like I'm not gonna. I'm
gonna be honest with you. I can't go there. Still,
give me AD, bro.
I still can't go there. I still can't go there, dog.
And this is the biggest AD. I ain't gonna lie. I said last year because he wasn't able to play. You know, for me, when I rank players, if you're not able to play, I can't rank you. So I think in 2021 because AD didn't play, I had Gobert.
Dude, Anthony Davis, and I'm gonna be honest with you, he has never received coverage like this, so I don't care.
Well,
if he did,
no.
He's never received. Think about this. He's never received coverage like this, and
he's much better off ball than him.
And he still has 11-point games.
Too, because he's much better off.
I don't care.
Bro. No.
Go Bells. He's much better off ball than him. He don't need that coverage because he's already gonna like get the dunk. And also another thing too, Go Bells. the defensive gap, whether Mr. Embiid
I
is
know
like
playoffs. This last game was ass. But
AD's
playoffs.
defensive gap is like AD's here. Everybody else is like right here. Like no, AD is legit carrying that Lakers defense.
But
hey, bro,
don't y'all. Hey, this isn't me talking, but y'all are the same.
No, this is
ones
100% true. No, 2020 AD is better than any year Joel Embiid could ever imagine.
Ooh, ah.
2020 AD
go
is
back
better
to
than
the Warriors Pelican series.
Like I'm talking, it's clearly better than any Joel Embiid year.
My
2020
Warriors Pelican series, like this man wasn't getting locked up.
And
in
don't
1v1
just
coverage
stop
with
there.
Draymond
You
Green.
can go back
Bro.
to. I think one of the Pelicans years. I feel like it was 17.
19
18.
isn't fair because like he only played half the season. Yeah, he wasn't injured, but he just
it was
didn't want to
17
play.
or 18.
No, 17
I thought
AD
it was 17.
It was 17. It was 17.
James Harden.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
he's not as good as he was defensively as 18. And also 18, that I'll just say this right now, 18 AD, the best lob catching year from a player.
Third in MVP voting.
Super Capella with Rondo? You
Dude,
can't tell me nothing, dog. I'm not gonna lie, he was
Bro, if you threw
when they threw the hell off the backboard versus the Clippers.
If you throw anything at AD in 2018, he was gonna catch it and dunk it. Like
now that's a fact.
That is a
Because what
fact.
you call it? Cousins used to throw some wild lobs.
Full court?
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
I really thought that shit was
Cousins used to throw him some wild lobs in here. Just go get it.
I was about to ask y'all a question real quick because Alex G put this in chat. He was like trading Embiid to Miami. Now we all know Embiid is probably going to leave after this season because he's a quitter. And I know this because of the comments that he just made were very KD-esque, and I'm getting KD vibes from this. And I also want to say, if he was on the last year of his deal, I'm pretty sure he probably would join the Celtics. But let me continue.
If he does that, bro, oh my god!
I want to ask you a question. Bro. Let's say he does request a trade.
If he actually goes to Boston,
where should Joel Embiid go?
Hey, I already got. Hey, look, I'll say this because we have a tough environment and we make it like we hold people accountable. Come to New York.
Fuck no.
Come to New York.
Sorry, no, sir.
Why not?
No.
Nigga left.
No. Wes already messaged it. Wes already messaged it.
I thought he left because he was like, "That's
no, but
dude."
It's just because it was horrible timing. Horrible timing. Oh my god, I should have waited a second. But real shit, bro. Embiid in New York. Hey man.
Hey, nah.
I hate giving.
You can have Randall.
I hate that we're answering this. Ooh, yuck. Ew, that's stinky hoops. Ew, okay.
Yo, trading an MVP for an RJ Barrett led package, bro. Oh man,
hey, bro.
RJ Barrett.
Wait. That's the thing. Go Bells. Is he an MVP?
And Spike Lee. Here, take our package. Hey, what are we doing?
I'm not gonna lie. Joel Embiid in Miami, I think would be great for his career.
What does Miami have to offer?
Bro, my thing I know they don't have anything to offer, but
go Bells. My thing is
we at least have shit.
Go Bells. Like I hate doing him getting traded somewhere because he hasn't shown me that can be a playoff riser. So like even if you go anywhere else, you're in you've had multiple situations where okay, you have James Harden now, so on. So like he has not stepped up yet. He hasn't stepped up yet. So wherever he goes, it's like I gotta put him on a team where he can stack the deck. Like
But
he's not gonna once you trade for Embiid, you're giving up a lot.
But Stevo, what about going to an environment that holds people super accountable? Funny enough, Philly is actually that environment, but Philly people be coddling Embiid.
Golden State,
yeah, they not anymore. They don't. I don't think they. You said Golden State. Golden State would be nice.
But Golden State's the case of stacking the deck.
Yeah,
Golden State could actually package something.
Yeah, they
no. I say New York.
I don't want that to happen.
I'd say New York, Miami, or like another place that like seriously holds people accountable. Like I would say LA, but there's no way.
I think the Thunder would be a great place for him, but I'm not gonna do it.
No, but I'd say this.
That's what you think.
We actually
a place that will actually have it seriously held accountable for.
No, I'm being because if you guys didn't see,
all 10 Thunder fans are really gonna get at it.
Listen, our fans, obviously, Philly fans, they already hold Joel Embiid accountable.
I don't like they do.
They do. Literally, they were calling Embiid a bum a few years ago, dog. Like, let's be serious.
No, for the shit that he did in 2019. But they have that water under the bridge, bro.
But listen, right? Like, I'm not even talking about fan base. I'm talking about owner and
this
GM and stuff like that.
This Nuggets fan,
listen,
brother.
Yo, hey, Zeke Nash. Hey, have y'all seen
Hey, Zeke not a quitter.
I really don't. I don't know what team he could go to because
like I said, dog.
I say New York.
It has to be a rebuilding team because I think or a team with like
But think about it.
because when they do this, they're gonna
asset. We have a young asset and 1 million picks. Like
the Thunder
have
too.
IQ, Grimes, and then we have like a lot of picks that we could.
I mean, I would say Houston, but like
we have more picks than you guys.
Early. Like for certain teams,
what value?
Certain teams, it's a little bit too early to make a big splash. Like Houston, I would think it's too early to make a trade for Embiid, especially when you have your team. OKC's too early.
I don't think
Indiana, like no, like these are teams like I don't see Joel Embiid going there. And if he was to go there, they still have to restart and try to build a team.
But also go Bills.
Indiana, bro. I didn't even.
Do you think the Shea and Embiid dynamic would be like? I'll say this. Yes, like just because of how talented they are, they're gonna like do really well. But do you think it'll really pan out in deep success because of the fact that they're both really like paint oriented or like deep in the paint oriented guys?
I think it would be kind of like. I'm not comparing these players at all because they have like nothing really like to compare, but it kind of reminds me of like a dynamic between like LeBron and Wade back in 2011.
But they're like supreme athletes.
Like two paint oriented players. I understand what you're
they're
talking
like super athletes. Like Shea is like a quick guy, and Joel's a quick guy, but they're not these.
As an OKC, why would you put in all your chips for Embiid when Embiid
that's why LeBron and Wade work because
Embiid has not proven to step up in the playoffs yet. Like, that's what I think.
Because this is the thing. I'm bringing that up, but there is 100%. Sam Presti's not doing that.
Crazy,
okay, yeah.
Sam Presti's not doing that.
Oh my god, he said as a backup he'd be great.
Like I don't know where Joel Embiid will go. But you would just have to trust it and have faith in him. Just like because you got to remember, like you're bringing that up. You bring up, he hasn't shown that he can perform anywhere, and obviously this person played better in the playoffs years prior. But like a guy like Kevin Durant, right? You look at him. He came off of the smelliest performance ever. You know what I mean? Like the absolute smelliest performance ever, and yet teams. Like even if he still was on a contract, I bet you if he requested a trade, every team would be throwing the deck at him.
Thinking about this, bro. I just realized, bro. The Cavs could not Evan Mobley specifically, but the Cavs could package something to get Joel. Because they could Jared Allen. They could throw at that point it would have to be one of the guards. They would have to.
I'd do Jared Allen, Darius Garland in like 1 million picks.
Fuck no, that's not no.
I don't know if they have picks anymore. I don't know if they have picks anymore because
Mitch don't have picks.
They have
that won't work. That won't work.
Like, and the thing is,
dude, I'm serious. It's really just a Knicks thunder.
It's really just. What were you gonna say, Stevo?
But like, you would first of all, they would ask for Mobley for sure. You probably have to give up Mobley, Allen, and then try to sign up a fourth. I think you could get away with having a backcourt of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell, but you give up Mobley and Allen. That's a nasty. That's still see how the problem is. You still got to construct.
Oh, the Blazers. The Blazers isn't bad.
Ooh, I didn't think about it either. Him and Dame?
Simon Sharp. No, because the point is to keep Dame there. So like, just throw everything that
is him and Dame. No. The Blazers need to get Dame out of there.
Hey,
they gotta get Dame out of there.
If they want to go for
they have what? Aren't they? They have probably another. Who knows? They might have a great pick.
If they can try to keep Dame, Jeremy Grant, Sharp, or if they can try to keep Dame, Jeremy Grant, Embiid.
No, bro, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. From the younger core, what they have, Dame and Embiid, is that enough to get you in the Western Conference?
Yeah. Dude, if it's like dude, okay, I'll say this. If it's 2 top 10, one of them is outside. Let's say this. 1 top 10 guy and 1 guy who's barely outside the top 10. That could work.
But the thing is, again, this is a guy who has not shown me anything in the playoffs that I can convincingly say like, oh, bet I know I got.
Keep bringing that up. That is a superstar that you are going to be trading to Portland.
Damn near.
One. You're never going to get this chance again. And you have Damian Lillard. It's pretty clear that they're not going to want to rebuild and they're a small market and all that stuff. I understand what you're trying to say.
If their MO is, okay, we got to get someone here for Dame, then I guess by default they have a really, really good package.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, but with that,
I just feel like that's just not enough to win in the West.
So I think it's like really New York, OKC, Portland, and then that's it. Like I know people are mentioning Atlanta, but like John Collins.
Dog, they traded 4 picks, dog. Hell no, bro.
But yeah, I think those are the 3 that are really in contention. And honestly, like, but also at the same time, I'll say this. I wouldn't even say for it shouldn't be a thing of where Embiid should request a trade. It should be a thing of like Philly getting rid of Embiid. I do want that to be in mind because I mean I'd much rather have that because if it's Embiid willingly getting out of Philly, you're just showing again that you're more of a loser. Like, but if it's the team getting rid of you, I at least could say, hey, like you were probably like trying to like, you know, like acknowledge yourself and just like get better next year, but the team just gave up on you. But at the same time, bro, like that, like any final takeaways for y'all? Like,
I don't have any final takeaways, but I did want to like if you have to go.
Oh, it's because like I got to dip. Like, but,
yeah. If you can, if you want to dip, you can dip. But
yeah, I just have one final takeaway. Like,
yeah, you can give
shout
your
out to the
final
Celtics
takeaway
again.
And I just want to give a quick Q&A real quick.
Yeah,
at the end.
Mhm.
But I do want to say that shout out to the Celtics. Like, y'all did a great job. Jayson Tatum, you my guy, bro. You did your thing, bro. Silence.
I'm
the
so
doubters,
sorry,
bro.
my fault.
Silence the doubters, bro. Good shit, number 0. Joel Embiid, bro. I'm sorry. This was a pathetic performance and in a pathetic way for you to like act afterwards, like with the quotes that you had post game. Bro, you got to be better than that. You do. And also James Harden, ni hao. So that's all I got to say. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, we'll be back on Tuesday. Back on Tuesday.
With Trey.
Hey, do not end the thing yet. Like I said,
don't
end it yet. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave.
All right, sure. Catch you, bro.
You already know what it is, dog. We doing a Q&A just real quick.
Hey, man, let's get to it. Hey, before y'all leave, the Q&A. But next pod is gonna be on Tuesday on the draft lottery. Are we watching that live?
We should
watch it live, but just have the volume like low, like so, like they just don't show the screen, but just have it like the volume playing.
What time is the draft lottery?
It starts at 7, and the game starts 30 minutes after, so we can end the pod. That could be the last thing on the pod.
Dude, here's the thing, dog. I'm gonna be on the phone probably because I have to go pick my mom up at the airport. But I'm still gonna be on the phone talking trash.
All right, wait.
Come on now, you already know what it is, bro. Yo, hey, we got someone in here, dog.
Did I play ball in high school? I did not. My brother did. What's good, man?
This man, dog.
Hey, this is the first time I ever got on. Thank you for letting me in.
Hey, thanks for hopping on, man.
Tatum is why is he so inconsistent? Why he out here dropping 19 points and then out here dropping 50 in game 7? I'm a little bit confused by that. Is there an answer for that?
I got this, dude. Jump shot reliant. That's literally it, dude. That's what happened. He has Paul George syndrome. I keep saying this. He has Paul George syndrome. He just like he sees his muscle, he sees them big ass shoulders, and he just wants to basically shoot jumpers all day. You know?
Yeah, he just like he takes some really, really questionable shots. Like he thinks that, really in the season he didn't really get into the mid range, right? He was more of a 3-point shooter. He didn't really attack the mid range. But in this series, when you have the advantage getting downhill, he didn't take those advantages. But tonight he did. Well, today he did. So I think sometimes his shot selection is kind of weird, and he'll kind of get himself out of there. But one thing I do like about Tatum, even with the shot selection, and if he's missing shots, he's one of those few players that he doesn't let it affect him on the defensive end when it comes to his playmaking and defensive rebounding. So
he has been getting better with that.
Yeah. He just needs to like. And I think a part of this is due to Joe Mazzulla because Ime Udoka, I have a video on this because the Rockets have him as a coach. The way that they put Tatum in certain positions when he's struggling that Mazzulla doesn't do now, and a part of that is due to like how the Celtics guards run a lot of their offense, and they kind of no look their two best wings. So sometimes when they're not in rhythm, they don't get the best looks. But really comes down to him just taking smarter shots, and just kind of understanding what the defense is giving him. But
do you think the way the Celtics kind of run their offense is more like a Spurs mindset, or is it kind of like running through the likes of Tatum and Brown? Because I try to look on the way how they play the game, and I'm a little bit confused at how they run their offense.
They run a bunch of a lot of their actions are through their guards and through their big men. So like you'll see Robert Williams high up in the nail, even with Horford, and you'll have like Brown and Tatum coming off of screens. And they'll get different type of spacing actions where they can have different looks where they can drive to the basket and stuff like that. But they're not really an isolation team. They run a lot of actions. Like Tatum and Brown don't really just like most of the time have the ball in their hands, just creating all these offensive looks for them. And sometimes they do, and they're cooking like tonight, like Tatum did. He'll do that. But it's kind of like it's not I won't say Spurs type of offense, but like everybody touches the ball in Boston.
They always start like I remember this is what what's his name?
Udoka?
Yeah, Udoka said earlier, he was like, and Marcus Smart brought this up as well. He was like, hey, like let these dudes like let me create for you basically, and then that's how they basically do things now. They create for each other. And like they start all their players off ball, which is the best way to start them. You know what I mean? Not at the top of the key ISO and stuff like that. Right. And real quick, I got a question for you before I drop you down because we got somebody else in here. I got a question for you. Okay, so is Joel Embiid still better than Jayson Tatum?
No, no.
Tatum's better than Embiid.
Tatum's better than Embiid.
I think the way we should look at it is who would you prefer to have on your team when building a championship team? And when you consider the fact that Embiid has consistently been injured and underperformed in the playoffs, Tatum has literally beat him 3 times in the playoffs and has led his team to the Eastern Conference Finals and in the NBA Finals. And Tatum is a more versatile scorer. He is a better shooter. He is a better playmaker. How would he not be the better player? He's more impactful, right? I think we just haven't been talking about it.
I ain't gonna lie. You make it. Shit,
you make some good points. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You making some good points. You making some good points, dog.
Man, nah, you cooking. You cooking. What's your ass? People can go ahead and follow you and everything. You on
Sorry, say that again.
What's your at? Like how people can follow you? You on Twitter or?
I'm not. I don't be on socials like that. I just
okay, man.
Hey, bro. I respect man coming on because you made some good points. You made some good points, dog. Let's give this man a round of applause, bro. That's a good point because I actually like like obviously I love Joel and stuff like that, and he completely embarrassed me today. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But, he did. I felt like,
I know, dog. Like just going out like that in the game 7 is nasty. But like I still like. Think of him as this dominant scorer, but then you got to look at playoff resume. Tatum already has a better playoff resume than this dude. He's been in the league,
and he's younger than him. How you doing that?
You can still say Tatum has had more help. I mean, we'll have to look back. You say Tatum has had more help.
He's had way more.
But when it comes to just performing in those series, it's not even like it's clear Tatum has been better. I would say Tatum, except for maybe. When is the first time they played? Was that 2017?
Listen, this was supposed to be the series that finally ended all debates because at the first time they were young. Had Ben Simmons on his team. The second one, Embiid had a bunch of injuries on his team. Now this is the one where they're on fair playing ground.
And the thing is, Embiid literally could have just like he didn't have to be like all like we do want him to be like otherworldly because he's an MVP. But like, bro, just don't shit the bed. Like, just don't shit the bed.
Just literally, just perform. We're not telling you to drop 40. We're not telling. Just don't just not like have a bad game. Like, damn.
That's all we're asking him to do. Like, all we're asking this man to do, though. Like, if he ended the game with like 27 and 13, like I would have been feeling at least a little bit better,
right? Because he was injured. Like, we give him the benefit.
Like. But you can't shit the bed, bro. You just
like coming out 15 points, getting outplayed by Al Horford in the closeout game. Please stop, bro. But yeah, bro. Thank you for hopping on, man. Hey,
sir.
Yeah, no problem.
See you in the next pod,
bro. Hey, we see you on the next pod. Hop on the next episode, dog. We got you, bro. Okay, now, hey,
who's this?
You already know who it is, dog.
I can't see the name. Who is this?
This is Lil Trey D, dog.
Okay. What's good?
Yeah. You already know what time it is. It's time sorry ass, no good ass, choking ass.
Scotty, I remember you, dog. What's good, Scotty?
Philadelphia 70 shitsters. Now look, I seen a lot of pathetic things in my life. I seen the Utah Jazz in the past 3 years. I seen the Phoenix Suns from last year. And I seen the Milwaukee Bucks this year losing to the Miami Heat. But
that's not
the Philadelphia 76ers, they let me down for the last time, bro. James Harden, what was his tour dates again?
I believe 3 for 9. No, 3 for 19. That was Clay. Go find someone else.
Yo,
that was Clay.
Yo, what was it? It was March 11th.
March 11th.
I swear.
March motherfucking 11th. What a pathetic ass showing. And this, I'm not even surprised anyways. I'm not even surprised. Because I knew this was going to happen. The moment I woke up for Mother's Day, I knew this shit was going to happen.
Damn.
I expect a tour day shooting from this guy. This guy is just pathetic, bro. Pathetic. That's all I got to say. Pathetic.
Dog.
Points. Nigga had 9 more points than me, and I didn't even play.
That's what I'm saying. What? He took 11 shots. He had the ball in his hands a ton.
Bro, I could have got 2. PJ got 11 in the first. I mean, like,
Yeah, I was about to break
Could've
that
got
up.
some too,
He got outplayed by
bro.
PJ Tucker.
Wait,
He did get outscored by PJ Tucker.
I just brung that up too. Nigga got outplayed by a cardio nigga.
He got outplayed in the first quarter, dude. Oh nah, that's actually.
How do you let PJ Tucker outscore you in a closeout game?
Right, a cardio nigga.
Wow, dude, I didn't even know that.
I didn't even think about it. He said 11. I'm like, yeah, 11 in the first, and James had 9.
11 points, and James had 9.
Oh my, yo, bro,
That
yeah,
is
like
crazy.
that boy James.
That
I'll
is-
say
that is
this:
crazy.
disappointing your mother like that on Mother's Day.
Oh man,
Yeah,
That's
I believe. I know Ben Simmons is a piece of shit, but I believe he scored more than James Harden in Game 7 too, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
I
he
think
didn't.
he had
Nah,
4.
he had
I
like
think he
4
had
points.
four.
Nah, you're
I think he had
gassing.
5
You're
points.
gassing. He
Yeah,
had 4
5
points.
points.
He had 4 points, dog. He had 4
Oh,
points.
5 point. All right.
Yeah, he still
He was
has
scoring. Hey, he was being guarded by Trae Young in the closing possession, dog.
Yeah,
Like, let's be
yeah,
serious.
we not. Oh, you're not fooling me, bro.
Yo, he was receiving less defensive attention than PJ Tucker, dog. Like, that's how bad it was, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like-
By the way, he got outplayed by Marcus Smart in back-to-back games. Just to say that too.
He did. This dude is supposedly supposed to be that guy, bro. And he's showing he's just not, dude. He's not. James Harden is not that guy. And I'm happy we all know, like, he's a scrub. He's a scrub, bro. He's a scrub. Like, the fact that Lil Trey D had more impact in a closeout game than this man James Harden is nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah, and Well's not
Yeah.
letting that loser off the hook neither. The other loser,
Mm.
Mr. Glass Bones himself, outside of Anthony Davis, Joel, the process MVP Embiid. Wow. Talk about Hakeem
big
Olajuwon
bitch.
2.0. Wow. I believe Embiid, I believe it was May 18th.
Nah, it was May 18th.
May
dog.
18th. May 18th.
May 18th for a big man.
I'm sorry, dog.
For a
That is
big man.
Will is hilarious, dog.
May 18th for a big man. Nigga, bro, I believe some possessions he was struggling to back down Marcus Smart too. On some possessions.
Well, nah, he did a good job backing down Marcus. He wasn't being passive. Like, there was one play he got a seal on Al Horford at the beginning. He caught the ball. All he had to do was turn around and finish.
B, bro, every time this nigga sees a double team coming his way, he just sweats bullets and shit. Like, yeah.
He can't read help. He can't read help, dog. That boy, yo, my cousin's responding right now. She is so mad.
About
yeah, she was at work. She was at work. She didn't see the game. She did not know James Harden put up a stinker. But I told her.
She's a Harden fan?
Yeah, she's a Harden fan. Sadly,
well, that's tough life. Tough life.
Being a Harden fan is crazy, though.
Thank
like,
God my goat is LeBron James, man. I never have to worry about this shit. Oh my goodness.
So you weren't alive in 2011.
Shit, I was alive in 2007, bro. I remember all of it, man. 25 against Detroit, man. I remember all of it, bro. I seen all of it, man.
Yo, he's getting out carried by D-Wade, dog. Hey, also, all I gotta say is this, dude. And I want to say this, and then like we can hop out because it seemed like. Well, hold up. Anybody else want to hop in, dog? I'm gonna put the link in one more time. We can get one more person if y'all want to hop in, but
one more person. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
We got 100. We got 100. Yo, we did good today, y'all.
This is actually crazy. Y'all mess with us. That's
right. Yeah, I know, right? Y'all mess with us, dog. I want to give a pat in the back, dog. But yeah, like shout out Lil Trey D, dog. Shout out Lil Trey D. Hey, bro, he a consistent pod member, dog. Y'all go follow him on Twitter, bro.
Shout out to you, dog. Shout out
consistent pod member, bro. You a real supporter, bro. Like we gonna remember you when we up big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Facts. Okay, man.
Get that off my chest.
He a loser, dude. He a loser. Okay, bro. I'm about to kick you off the stage, my boy. Goodbye.
It sound like you in a vending machine. What the hell going on?
This boy Bino calling me.
Bino, where Bino? Oh, Bino.
No, he not with me, dog.
Oh, who's this?
I'm about to put him on the phone real quick. Hey, bro, unmute yourself, man.
What?
Hello.
Yeah, what's good?
Yo, I'm on the thing.
How y'all doing, man? How's everyone doing
today, man? We straight. We straight. Well, I'm straight.
Man, This is it's crazy, bro.
It is. It is.
All
How
I'm
you
gonna say
feeling?
is, all I'm feeling is my Heat gonna have a good time facing the Celtics. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, you saying the Heat gonna beat the
You're a
Celtics?
Heat fan?
I am a Heat fan, yes, and I am happy that Joel is gone.
Oh, you think wait, you would have rather face the Sixers than the Celtics? Wait, who would you rather face, Celtics or Sixers?
I'd rather face the Celtics because I want that lick back.
Okay. All right. Y'all, so how many games do you think if y'all didn't win that series, how many games?
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah, you're in for a big surprise, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him, bro?
All I'm gonna say is it's Tatum versus Butler, bro.
Tatum versus Butler. I mean, who won that last time?
And guess what? It's also gonna be you're gonna have offensively. You're gonna have Jaylen Brown versus Bam Adebayo, and then who else?
You're good. What? Say that again.
I'm just gonna let you know that this time you're actually gonna be playing competent offenses, bro. Not Drew Holiday #1 offenses, not Julius Randle led offenses.
Options.
Yeah, you're playing real offenses, dude, in the playoffs.
I mean, you ain't wrong, but listen, we've been able to beat the Celtics in a series before.
True. That's true.
And all I'm gonna say is Jimmy made sure he was working on that 3-pointer because he know damn well that he ain't gonna have that same mistake last year.
Okay. I mean, Horford was up against Embiid. Now you got to guard Bam.
Yeah. I mean, Embiid would have definitely had light work with Bam, in my opinion. But
this is a resting series for Al, man.
Yeah, he put his PTO in for sure.
All I will say is if we can hack Robert Williams out, this can go a different way.
Do y'all think? I mean, well, honestly, on a serious note, I do think y'all do pose some threats for the Celtics. Jimmy Butler's gonna have to play much better though. I think the Knicks series, he was okay, but not as good as you needed him to be in that.
His ankle was swollen.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a hindrance. But the next that game doesn't start until Wednesday, so you have time. But
I mean, there is one extra weapon that ain't on the team right now, and he could be back for game 1 or 2.
Tyler can come back.
Tyler is ahead of schedule.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. People make jokes about Hero, but I do think y'all are gonna need him to win this series, though, for sure. I think
we definitely are. But if Hero comes back and is a stinker, we're gonna have to bench him.
Oh yeah, but yeah. But I mean, we'll give our predictions when that series comes out. But go ahead.
No, you can go ahead. I was cutting you off. My bad.
No, I was saying like I just think that is going to be a little bit closer than people expect, and I think we saw in this series that when they play around, they went down 3-2 and they lost game 1 at home, so they can't play with their food. Like they've been known to do that, especially this season in the regular season and the postseason. So they got to stay locked in, and I think the Heat, from a standpoint of how you guys have had to grind out the entire postseason just to get to the spot that you're in now, the mental fortitude that comes with it, the Celtics got to be on their game if they expect to beat y'all. They can't really.
Listen, we are technically in the history books. We're technically the best 8 seed right now of all time.
I hate this, dude. I'm sorry. Like no disrespect, man. I'm happy that you're a Heat fan and your team has fought hard, but I do not want to see you and your loser ass team in the finals because you guys suck and aren't fun to watch. I don't want to see Jimmy Butler catch lobs. I don't want to see Bam Adebayo break mid-range.
So you don't want to see a bubble rematch?
No, I hate that the bubble was fake. The bubble was fake. It always has been. It always will be.
So you're telling me if your home dogs Lakers with LeBron face Jimmy Butler in a bubble rematch, you wouldn't be intrigued by that?
No, I do not want to see that, bro. I don't want to see that. I do not. That is the worst finals that could ever happen this year. It's probably gonna happen.
So you rather have a Celtics versus Boston series or Celtics versus Nuggets series than a Heat?
Yes, that's a lot more fun.
You don't want to see the Heat?
Those are like legit the 2 best teams in the league.
I mean,
I'd even rather see the Lakers Celtics. Like, screw it, bro. Like,
listen, no bias, like no bias at all. The Celtics are fun to watch, definitely. The Nuggets, are kind of boring in my opinion, but the Lakers definitely are fun to watch.
Wait, how the Nuggets? Oh, why do you think the Nuggets are boring? Honest question.
Yo, you watch the Miami Heat? Are the Miami Heat boring?
Okay. Let me give you some. Let me give you the honest truth. No bullshit.
Okay.
Outside of Strus, Butler, sometimes Bam, and sometimes Duncan Robinson, it is boring.
Okay. Well, you're a fan of the team, so I get it. You're going to be entertained
Jimmy
regardless.
Butler is boring.
But I will say, people.
You're telling me.
Well. I don't,
hold on. So you're telling me when he had that game, that historical game, you weren't entertained by that?
Dog. First off, I was pissed. Second off, okay, he was going crazy. I can't lie, but that's not compared to Jokic going crazy. It's not. Jayson Tatum was. I was more hyped watching Jayson Tatum cook Embiid. You know what I mean? And I love Embiid. Like all these players are a lot of fun. Watching Jimmy Butler got no moves, no bag, not fancy, dude. So
you're telling me that you rather the flashy players than the actual solid players?
It's not just that. No, because if that was the case, then I would rather see like a guy like Joel Embiid, which I did want to see Embiid in the finals against Jokic, just to end the big man debate. We had to end that for good. But
oh yeah. I'll if anything, if my Heat don't win, I want Jokic to get a ring. Definitely.
We need that to happen, bro.
It's gonna solidify the Embiid narratives.
Jokic wins a ring. He arguably has the. Never mind.
No, this is the greatest.
Greatest
you're not wrong.
Greatest 3-year offensive stretch in NBA. One of the greatest.
This is gonna be a hot take for y'all, dog. I know it's gonna sound crazy. He wins a ring. He goes crazy in the finals. Wins
finals MVP.
Yeah. This is the greatest offensive season of all time.
Yeah. I can't even argue. You can't even argue that.
I can't argue that. I think 2015, 2016 stuff was still great.
No.
But
I'm talking
about entire season run. Hell no.
I would say.
Point guards are going to have their offensive stretch. This is a center who's doing this.
I would say it's a top 5 offensive three. Like when I say stretch, like peak, I usually go by 3 years at least. But I think Jokic is still going to be great next year. But like from the 2 years that he went back to back and this year as well, I think it's a top 5 offensive peak we've ever seen.
Okay, I'll say this. Okay, so would you say that if not Embiid, Jokic, if he wins this, wouldn't he not be up there in in one of the greatest offensive centers of all time?
I think he is. I think
time.
I think he is the greatest offensive center outside. Well, yeah, he still has time to get there. Technically, you could put Kareem.
Dog, I think he is the greatest.
I think people underrate. Okay, offensive because we're taking everything into account. Then yeah.
I'll say this. I'll say this. He is not the best defensive center of all time. He's not.
I know that
because he even says he does not like to go for rebounds.
No.
he is the and this probably chat will probably get mad at me for this. I think he is the Stephen Curry of centers.
I think he is a. You're saying
I agree.
I don't think that's
as opposed to his offense.
I can agree with that. I see what you're saying.
I will also say this, dude. I will say this. Like I said, one, I do think this season offensively was better than 2016 Steph. I do think, like I said, this is Jokic is Magic level offensive player.
Yes.
That's how good he is, bro. Like we can't deny it. Do you have anything else to say, TJ? Because we got to bring in some other people.
Oh yeah. I'll say this last thing, and then I'll let y'all have y'all's other players, people come up here. Also, it's fun. I'm definitely gonna subscribe to y'all channel because y'all are good. I'm gonna say this in the chat. Definitely subscribe to these people. These are some cool ass dudes because they ain't jumping on my case because I'm a Heat fan.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you, man. One love.
But no.
OKC fan.
No, don't worry about it. Though. We got a Rockets fan, bro. Like,
don't be an OKC fan. Just don't be
an OKC Rockets fan.
I like OKC, but I ain't no fan. Bro. It's the 305 for me, bro. But no, this will be my last question, and I will get out of your hair. John, and this may not be about what y'all are talking about now, but I'm gonna say this right now, John Morant, you better get your shit together, or you're gonna be out the league, brother.
We did not bring that up, dog.
We didn't bring. Oh my god.
We got a lot of stuff saying. Hey,
you're right.
We record on Tuesdays.
Right.
We got a lot. We record on Tuesdays and Saturdays, dog.
Hey, y'all better go. Y'all, all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna subscribe and I'm gonna definitely watch that. But y'all need to go in because there ain't no. Y'all can't hold back. Y'all got to be as vicious, as honest, and as non excuses as possible.
Yeah, he yeah, yeah, for sure. He tweaking out.
Well, before I go, what's y'all's names? Because y'all seem like cool people.
Oh, yeah, my name is Gobi.
Go Bell.
I have a YouTube channel. You already see it. Like, it's Gobi. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like that's my nickname.
DJ Stevo on YouTube.
DJ Stevo. All right, DJ Durag. Okay, DJ Durag.
Dog, he always got a different color Durag. That's Stevo's.
Hey, how about this? Hey, listen, I'll give you a nickname right now for chat, so chat can call you this. DJ Do.
Stevo cool. We'll go Stevo. We cool, Stevo.
Cool.
All right, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. Happy we got some good Heat fans out there, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'll definitely be up here again later in the playoffs, though.
For sure, bro. For sure.
Okay, hey, it was good. Thank you for having me on, man.
Yes, sir.
No problem. You have a nice day.
Yes, sir.
You too, man.
DJ Do.
Stevo's fine.
We'll stick with that.
This boy sound like Kylo, bro.
Yeah. What's good, man?
Hey, bro.
Hey, man. What's going on?
Hey, I have a question for you.
Hold on, is that Will?
That's not Will.
Wait. Say something?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, that's not Will. Never mind.
I was going to ask you a question real quick. Are you Haitian?
Huh?
Are you Haitian?
Man, people ask me about my speech. No, I'm not Haitian.
No, I just asked that because, like, you know, like Carlo, like we call him Carlo, you know what I mean? It just sounds like that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. This is a weird time, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all heard the leaks about the NBA. They want the Celtics and the Lakers, to go to the to go to the finals, and I said, they want the NBA wants the Celtics and Lakers. They want LeBron to get that 5th ring, but so I thought, today.
Do you want to see that? Do you want to see Celtics and Lakers in the finals?
Do I want to see Celtics and Lakers in the finals? I mean, I'm not an NBA fan anymore. I stopped being an NBA fan in 2017. So
wait, why? Why'd you stop being an NBA fan?
I mean, I watch basketball, but I don't have a favorite player. I don't like I used to like LeBron. Like I started watching basketball in 2008-9 season. I started watching. I like Kobe. Kobe was my favorite player, and then then LeBron went to Heat. So I like LeBron a lot. Then then all of a sudden, after 2017, I just stopped being an NBA fan. But
KD ruined it for us. That's all right. It's all right.
No, it wasn't. No, Kevin Durant. It was not Kevin Durant. It was not Kevin Durant. But also on top of that, Kevin Durant, we gotta, you gotta ask some real questions. Is he a real superstar? That's one of the questions that gotta be really asked. Is Kevin Durant really a superstar?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Kevin Durant's not in my top 10.
That's not
in my top 10. And I made my list today, and I'm looking at it because I was like, So my list right now. Jokic and Steph, Giannis, right?
Yeah.
Now this is where you can get interchangeable with it. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, Bron, Kawhi, AD, and you can argue the 10th spot with me, but I have Dame there.
I don't got nobody to argue with. I mean, look, yeah. I mean, you got your opinions. I mean, I ain't arguing. I mean, me personally. I like, there's to me, there's. Kevin Durant really has to show that he's a superstar in the league. He really got to win a championship by himself on his own without a Steph type player per se. But I mean LeBron, Kawhi, Giannis, Steph. Those the only 4 real superstars in the league. And then you got the bubble superstars like a Harden, and then you got Embiid, then then you got the Jokic.
Superstars is great. Jokic a superstar. You know what I mean?
Well, he got to win a champ. He has to
You don't think Jokic is a superstar?
I didn't say. He's coming. He's coming. The Celtics, Jayson Tatum, he's coming as well. He's been coming for the last 7 years.
Oh, hold up,
6 years.
So who's a superstar in the league for you though right now?
Who's a superstar in the league?
Like you said they got to get to that level. So who's at that level right now? Or who do you think is at that level? Like a
I
example.
mean, there's only four. There's only four.
Okay.
There's only like four that been proven: LeBron, Kawhi, Steph, and Giannis. There's only been like four. There's only like four that's really been proven.
Okay, so you gotta win a championship for you to put you in that superstar status for you, which I can see and I can agree with.
Yeah.
That. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, and but this wasn't a great. But as for the Sixers series, you know, this wasn't a great series for the Sixers, man. It wasn't really a great series. They started off like, because I was done with the Sixers, man. I was done with them last year because, you know, when Joel first came to the league, and he had been, right? And every year you constantly kept hearing Joel saying, you know, if Ben could just shoot, if he could just shoot, if he could shoot, we could win a championship. And then, you know, then Ben decided he didn't want to play last year. So, and then I said, okay, you got James Harden, no excuses. You have no excuses. And then, you know, they disappointed me in the playoffs, and, you know, I was done with them. And and then you know, and they showed some light, and I said, okay, this is where Joel Embiid got to show that MVP was not a sympathy MVP. This is that he has to really show that. And you know, and it was basically what you thought it was, a sympathy MVP, because I mean, you know, to get the narrative off his back about that he can't win MVPs.
Yeah.
So, you know, and you know, so, and you know, in game 7, that he just did not have a great game 7, of course. I mean, 15 points, I mean, come on. But that was not great. That was not a great game 7. And I don't want to hear no more excuses no more from, you know, from the Sixers. I mean, and then on top of that, I already knew game 6, if they had to win the series, they had to win game 6.
Yes.
You couldn't, I mean, come on now. I mean, you couldn't, I mean, but then again, you look at the Sixers, the whole team is full of chokers. The coach is a choker. James Harden is a choker.
Failures.
I mean, PJ Tucker, choker.
Okay, not PJ Tucker.
I like
hey, PJ Tucker's a winner. He got a ring. He got a ring.
He won a championship in 2021. Like, he was a big piece.
Okay.
He's real, dog.
Okay, yeah, but I was thinking about the 2018 when they missed all the 3-point shots.
Oh, they were Gordon and Trevor Ariza.
You talking about when the Warriors were getting ready with fouls? Yeah.
Oh, well,
I
mean, but you know, but okay, I guess PJ Tucker, he's kind of a mix. He's a mix. I'll just give him a mix. I'll give him benefit of the doubt, but Joel, I say if he does not win the series, he becomes a playoff choker, and he just and today he's now considered a playoff choker. And you know, so I mean, you know, what can he do? You can't really do nothing. I mean, and I say this, look, here's the thing, and this is normally in the history of the NBA, and y'all probably could attest to this. If you don't win a championship before the age of 30 or by your early 30s, you pretty much is not going to win a championship at all in your career. You pretty much
as the number one, probably. Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah,
you probably won't.
I mean, if you're like a number one player, if you're like your best player, supposed to be your best player on your team, and you know you don't win a championship before the age of 30, your early 30s, you're pretty much never going to win.
How old is Embiid though? Embiid is what?
29. You know what's so funny? Me and Joel got the same birthday, so
y'all do. Wait, when's your birthday? I had no idea when Joel Embiid.
The 16th of March. But
oh, we just turned 29, right?
Yeah, so we got the same
next season, bro. I mean, whoa.
Yeah, we got the same birthday, so you know, but he can't win a championship. I mean, he got maybe another year of eligibility left, or maybe another few years of eligibility left before he wins the championship. If he doesn't, he can't win a championship at all. So he gotta, you know, if he want to win. I mean, because Nikola Jokic is the best big man in the game. I mean, that was proven today. You know, today proved that. And so, you know, that was just a bad showing by Embiid. I mean, he's been played by injuries, and you know, so I mean, but you can't use the injury thing as an excuse. Everybody's pretty much banged up.
Like usually, and you know, somebody brought it. I think Stevo brought this up. Stevo and Cher brought this up earlier. Like, I try to make the injury excuse from last episode, and it's like, yo, like, hey, like at one point, is that just him? You know what I mean? And also, like, we've seen him play well this series. You know, like nobody was asking Joel Embiid to average 33, 14, and 5 like he did in the regular season. We weren't even asking him to do that. We understood that he was hindered. You know what I mean? But we've also seen him play very well. You know what I mean? So at this point, it's not an excuse that, oh, my injury is hurting me, because we've seen you play well with that same injury. He has to play better. Like this period.
And the
he
thing
maxed
is,
out.
if he's going to be injured, then maybe that's just what it's going to be. Like he's going to never just be like, no, like Kawhi, like last few seasons, he's just not healthy.
Yeah,
it might just come to a point where, like, you know, he's just not healthy. Like,
he needs to shed weight, dude. Seriously,
he has to. He has to do something. He has a major offseason, big offseason.
Like he needs to cut down to 260.
And I thought that was his playing. I thought that was his playing weight right now. His current playing. I thought his current playing weight.
He's bigger. He's much bigger than like the past few seasons.
He's
much bigger.
He is right now. He's probably around 300 to 280 pounds. Like he's very big, dude. And like,
I mean, he's much slimmer because you remember in the 2019 playoffs, you remember how wide he was. You remember how wide he was looking.
But I mean, some of that weight helps him because you're you know putting on muscle and strength. But like, you know, it's just I don't know. I just want him to stay healthy. I just want him to play better than what he did today.
And they maxed out. I just think they maxed out in Game 5. They maxed out. I knew they maxed out in Game 5. In the back of my head, I knew they maxed out. They maxed out in Game 5. That was the best they was going to play all series.
No, and you're right. You're right. Like even if they maxed out, even if that was going to be the best they were going to play, and you brought up something as well. Like Game 6 was their last shot. They could have still like showed up and did something there. That was a very winnable game. And you see Jokic, I know he played way worse competition. You know what I mean? Like that Suns team is trash. But he got it done. You know what I mean? Game 6, he didn't play games. He just said, you know what? Let's get this offense going. We're going to play great defense. We're going to play great offense. We're going to get it going. When the Nuggets were struggling in little stretches, he took over. He extended the lead. He brought the Nuggets to a different realm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He took them across the line. And that's what players need to do, right? Embiid didn't do that.
And you know, and also you know, him and it's interesting because many of the players in the East have made the Eastern Conference Finals. Many of the star players in the East have made the Eastern Conference Finals. There's only like 2 star players that haven't made the Eastern Conference Finals, and that's him and Donovan Mitchell. They have not made
Kevin
the
Durant. Kevin Durant hasn't made the East.
No. Well, I'm talking about currently in the East.
Currently is
like okay. They haven't made a conference finals. You know, so I said before the season, him and Donovan Mitchell have to, you know, there was going to be a big season for the both of them. And they did not, you know, Donovan was also, and, you know, not to get off topic because I know this is Philly talk, but Donovan was blaming, you know, he was blaming Utah, you know, and blaming Rudy Gobert.
I remember that.
Spit.
Things like that. And so, you know, and then he said, and you know what happens in Cleveland, he moved to Cleveland, couldn't even get out the first round. I mean, but then again, they are a young team. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. But also on top of that, I mean, you know, but Joel and Donovan just got to look at themselves in the mirror and just try to humble themselves, you know, this offseason. Because they're the only 2 that has not made the conference finals that never got the second round. The only 2 star players that never got the second round. You can't with all that talent that both Donovan and Joel got.
Even Dame got out. Dame got out.
With all that talent that Joel and Donovan got, you mean to tell me that you can't go to at least a conference final?
Even
Trae Young could get Trae Young.
Yeah, that is
the conference finals. Yeah. I mean, they're the only 2 star players that has to prove that they could actually get in the third round. They haven't proved it all in their careers, and they've been in the league around the same time.
Harden has done it. Harden. Oh, you said Donovan Mitchell and Embiid. Is that what you said?
He said in the East. Well, yeah, he said
there are 2 star players in the East. Jimmy Butler. Think about DeRozan.
DeRozan got carried there, bro.
I mean, but still, I mean, he still went there. He still went to the Eastern Finals. I mean,
I wish Joel Embiid could average 21 points on garbage shooting and play no defense. And
think about it. DeRozan. You got DeRozan. You got Butler, Tatum, Brown. You got Trae Young. You know, Giannis. Kyrie before he left the East. KD before he left the East went.
KD never made the conference finals in the East.
Oh no! I'm sorry. But I'm talking about he did make the conference finals in his career. I'm talking about for career.
Yeah.
For career, he did. But Kyrie, I mean, even though it was with LeBron, but still.
I wish Joel Embiid had LeBron James too, dog.
Yeah, but they never. But Joel and Dom still have a lot to prove in the East, and so
he hasn't done enough, dog. And you got any last words? Because we about to hop off at this one.
Nah, don't have any last word. That was all.
Appreciate you for coming up, though. Appreciate you coming up, man, for sure.
Hey, man, appreciate it, dog.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Crazy day of hoops. And I've learned a lot from just this playoffs. It's been long. It feels like I've been watching it. Like these playoffs, I feel like I've been watching the game for the past 3 months, bro. Like they have been so long.
I know, dog.
But like the plane was literally like a month ago. Less than a month ago. Because the plane was what? April 13th?
The plane was the 13th, 14th, around that range.
Today's the 14th. It's been a month of basketball.
I know, dog. Time is flying, bro. And I just want to say, y'all, like, first off, like, shout out the fact that we are growing. Like, y'all
don't know. We've been talking about it. We've been trying to, build the part out and try to, just make it a lot much better. But shout out to y'all that have been listening, man, and just rocking with us, man.
Shout out to y'all, bro. Just huge stuff. You know what I mean? Coming over. Hey,
Germany?
Greetings from Germany.
What's up. That is what's up.
That is what's up. Hey, bro,
my G.
Matter of fact, hey, y'all tell us where y'all at. Where y'all at in the world, dog?
Where y'all at? Wherever y'all at, man.
Germany, by the way, Germany. My mom is in Germany, so yeah, like
I know you rock. You said go. Wait,
he said go Nuggets.
Yeah,
yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir. You already know it, dog. That's the only team that should win a championship.
Hell no, Lakers. Go Bells. If Bron wins this 5th ring against the Lakers' biggest rival in year 20 after getting the scoring record and beating the MVP, the Depoy, and the Dynasty and the Warriors,
guess what?
That debate is done, by the way.
No. I want to let you know this, Stevo. You want me to be real with you, bro?
Amen. Talk to me.
LeBron will never be better than Jordan until he gets the same amount of rings.
You didn't even watch Jordan. I mean, you didn't even watch 10 Jordan games, bro. You didn't watch 10 Jordan games.
I watched 10 Jordan games. Watch this.
That's all lying to yourself.
Let me get to you. Hey, he's better than him, dog. He's better. He's just better, bro. I ain't never seen Jordan lose in the finals. I've seen LeBron lose in the finals, though.
Yeah, Jordan lost in the finals. They just deleted the footage.
What Chamberlain?
I'm sorry, guys. He lost to Penny and Shaq in '95. Y'all don't want to admit it, but it happened. Sorry,
bro. But that was like when he was giving you like what 28 a game while being like a gambling addict.
If I couldn't face help defense and shit, I might have looked nice.
Oh, yo, my boy's from the UK, bro.
UK. Oh, shout out to the big
shout out UK,
big ups,
bro.
Yeah, big ups. Yeah. Shout out to you, big ups.
Yo,
I have family that lives in what is it? Tottenham. Yeah.
So I have no idea, bro, where that is.
Yeah, man. But hey man, we're gonna wrap this up, man. Shout out to y'all again. Next pod is on Tuesday. Shit. That started the conference finals.
No.
Who gets Wemby?
Before we go, I do want to do a tankathon spin.
Wait, do it live though. Do it live.
No, that's exactly what I'm
Fans
about to do.
Pro. Go to Fans Pro. They do it way better.
Fans Pro got a tankathon.
Fans Pro has it, and they have it so where like they do it counting down.
Oh snap! For real?
Yeah, they do it.
I'm about to
put it on dramatic. Put it on dramatic. Like when you show the screen. Like let me see.
Okay. I'm about to share the screen. You got
Orlando.
What to do.
Hey, I made a Orlando. Yeah, Paulo, nice over there, man. Shout out, you rock with the Magic. All right, Fans Play. Where's the
I don't know where this thing is at.
No, go to go to resources.
Resources. Draft order, draft prospects.
You gotta type in what's the stuff called? Tools.
Oh, tools. Okay. Trade machine. Oh, okay.
There we go. Draft lottery cinema.
Oh, okay. I just saw it. Oh, this is new. This is new.
Right. Go to normal speed. Go up normal speed. Put on dramatic.
Dramatic. Okay. Ready?
All right, man.
Y'all ready?
Hey man, let's see what we get. Come on.
Let me take this thing out real quick. Okay.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, we getting number one pick.
Ready? Okay. We spinning, y'all.
Get to it.
Sim lottery. Okay, got the Pelicans 14. The Raptors 13.
Okay.
Oh. The Magic. Okay. Oh my. I forgot.
The
That's
Mavs
the Bulls
jumped.
pick.
Okay, the Mavs did
That's the
jump.
Bulls
Mavs
pick.
did
That's
jump.
the Bulls pick. Mavericks.
Okay.
The Jazz. The Wizards.
Okay, we're good. We good so far. We good so
Okay.
far. We good so far.
The Pacers.
Okay, we're good so far.
Oh! What? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yo, the Blazers. Who jumped? The Hornets, number 3. Detroit, number 2. Yo, no way.
Oh my god.
They don't need Wemby, dog. What?
I can't lie. Okay, wait. Actually, I know it looks bad for us, but I'd rather us. Oh no, that sucks, bro.
No, that's I know what you're talking about. You trying.
Oh my god.
Nah, get out of here with that, Stevo.
Oh my god.
Do you see this, dude? Do you see this?
Sucks.
Come on, man.
That sucks.
Come on, man. Look at this, dude.
The 5th pick. I'm not gonna lie. I know the 5th pick. There's some nice players, but like,
dog. That 5th pick, you're gonna get like somebody like.
I'm not gonna lie. Orlando gets Wemby. The Pistons might trade back because they're not gonna get they're not gonna get Scoot, are they?
Oh yeah, take Scoot. What's the problem?
Scoot
Scoot
and have a 3-guard backcourt. Cade.
Yeah,
Scoot.
I mean, Katie's 6'6", dog. He's 6'6", 6'7". He fine. He'll be that wing.
I mean, it's just you drafted 3. Well, I mean, Ivy can play the 2-guard, but like,
yeah, he is a 2.
Bro, Amen Thompson's going. Oh, Amen and Shaden. That is an athletic. Ass
trade Dame.
Ooh, that is. You gotta trade Dame. You gotta trade Dame.
You gotta trade Dame. Whoa. A man might go to him with LaMelo.
That would be not. Well, I could see them going Brandon Miller, to be honest. Though.
Yeah, no, I could see that as well, dog.
And if I think 6, they go Cam. Well, Houston is weird because I don't know.
Y'all need no passes, dog. Cam Whitmore is perfect for you guys. Man.
Cam Whitmore would be nice. Oh
my god, y'all got Mr. Run and Dunk. Okay, bro, let's end this off.
Oh man, no 5th pick, please. God, don't give me the 5th pick. Don't give me the 5th pick.
Yo, I actually like that. I didn't see that, dog. Okay,
all right, y'all. Hey man, shout out to y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all boys. Make sure you follow us. I think their stuff is on the bottom. You know where it's at. All our links are there. So
yeah, bro. Yeah, you already know it. Y'all already know what it's about, bro. Let's put this all out real quick. Just one quick little spin, everybody. Shout out everybody who hopped on. You know what I mean? Wess, you suck.
Sher, everybody.
Sher. Yeah, you already know.
And happy Mother's Day to all of y'all's mothers, your grandmothers, your baby mothers. What it is. Shout out to them for real. Shout out to you guys. And any ladies that are watching that are mothers as well. Shout out to you guys. We need y'all out here, man.
Shout out, bro. Mothers are the best, dog.
The best.
Fathers, you guys are still the best too, bro. 1A, 1B.
Okay. 1A mothers, but it's A. I'm going to argue with
Industry.